We're live. We're
Hi,
live. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I keep
it's hump
refreshing my
day.
phone. It is hump day. Today is also my Mark's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Happy
he
birthday,
is.
Mark.
And the great thing about that is we're going out for dinner tonight, so I don't have to cook dinner.
That's awesome.
Isn't it great?
Well, I think we're going to celebrate his birthday by just taking the rest of the day off.
I think that everybody should.
Okay.
He is a national treasure, so everybody should just take the day off.
Hi,
Just take
Tiger.
the day off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. Today's sale, I'm so excited because I have David here from Drunk Junk Mantiques.
It's a
He
mouthful.
is Sarah, the traveling buttons better half.
Yep.
We all know and love Sarah. So welcome, Michael. Welcome, David.
Well, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you
We
for
do
having
have
me. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. This is a lot of fun. We have our lovely friends here joining us. Tiger came in early. I will say Tiger is back from Deutschland. He is back
Wow.
in Arizona. So he is also going to be our a bid ender today. So Tiger, you see his little logo down there with a purple tiger. That you'll be racing Tiger to get to that bid end. All of the items that we're going to be selling today are going to be offer up. So we'll start at a price and then you guys will just determine what it sells for. We will do a countdown from 15. One thing I do want to mention that we were kind of talking about beforehand is take the time right now and think, have I sent everybody my information? Because it's been a little bit of a problem that we've not been getting everybody's payment or not their shipping information. We cannot ship the items to you unless we have your information. So we must have your actual name, your YouTube name if it's different, your full shipping address, all of it, not just your zip code, the whole thing, all of your address and your PayPal email.
Right.
So we need all of those things. So it's a good idea to just go ahead and say, you know what? I don't know. I've been coming to a lot of different sales. I'm just going to go ahead and send an email out to everybody just to make sure that they have my updated information if it's changed, that kind of thing. You can just copy and paste or just put multiple people's name in the email. That works too. Just send out a mass email of all of your YouTube your YouTube live sale people. Send it out in all one email. It just makes it a lot easier. That way we're not all, I'm not messaging David. David, do you have so-and-so? Or I see Miss Pamela. I'm not messaging Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, do you have so-and-so? Just go ahead and send it to us. That way we can get your stuff to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, it makes it go faster.
It does. It makes it go faster. Konnichiwa, CL. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, Barb. I see Barb is there.
Looks like someone wants a cascading ponytail like you.
Oh, well, thank you. I just kind of threw it up there. I looked at myself when I saw myself and I was like, this crazy hair. And I don't know why I grow long hair because we just end up throwing it up in a ponytail anyway. Okay, there's Kitty Cat. Okay. So, David, am I leaving anything else out other than your email? It's down below.
My email's right here, and I ship from Colorado. So pretty much we get pretty cheap shipping through Pirate Ship, and we pad everything like we're just going to kick it all the way to wherever you live. Yep. So I promise you it'll get you.
Yes. Smoke and Tommy, we are live. We're live right now, Tommy. We are live.
100%.
Also, I'm shipping from Indiana, and I know that both of us will be getting your invoices out. We do ask that you make payment within, like, as soon as you get your invoice, go ahead and make your payment. That is another thing. I'm not holding things for you. Payment must be made before the next live sale, or it will be back up on the market again. So we do have a couple things that we're going to start out with. The 2 items that I didn't get information from, so I'm going to resell it now. And then David also has a thing that he's going to show as well. David, I'll let you go ahead and go first. Okay. Oh, I want to say too, all David's information is down in the description below. Also his Facebook, his Instagram and his YouTube channel are both linked. So make sure if you're not subscribed to David's YouTube channel and you're not following him on Instagram, make sure that you do. And all that information is linked down below. So I'm going to make you big, David, and we'll go ahead and get you started off with the first thing.
Okay, here we go. So I've got This Sarah showed
Mm-hmm.
a little over a week, well, about 10 days ago, and buyer never came through. So we're bringing it back out. This is Fenton pre-70s, hobnail glass, milk glass, beautiful centerpiece. I'm starting it at 55, and I'll take these flutes out. All 3 flutes are complete, no chips, no cracks. And these were used for centerpieces to put flowers in the middle. You can do multiple things. Put something in here, and then down in the bowl, put something. So they're just really fun to display, especially for Christmas time coming. Put some Christmas stuff down in here, and maybe some greenery coming out of the top. But yeah, it's 55. Beautiful hobnail piece. In the bottom, look at how beautiful that is.
Isn't that
Just
pretty?
lines.
Lottie
Very
is at
clean.
55.
Oh,
I
I
think
see
that
Lottie.
this white milk glass with reds at Christmas time is such a good combination.
Yeah, it's like real white snow, and then you just add in those colorful pops.
It's beautiful. Those little flutes alone sell on eBay for a pretty good penny.
Yeah, I know Sarah was, when she was looking, most of them were over 100. And I remember when she found this, we were so excited because it was all taped together. We didn't have time to untape it, and we had to travel with it. So got it home, took it apart, and it was all in one piece, even though it's 4 pieces. But Paula, I see you at 56. Just an elegant, elegant piece. And you can't find stuff like this anymore made like this.
Ooh,
Just
candy canes would look nice in that.
Oh, candy canes. I like that idea. Candy always looks good in anything Fenton. So, all right. I'm going to start.
That's a miniature one too, because they made them bigger. So I like the size of that one.
Yeah, this one's not too overwhelming. So it could definitely sit in the middle of your Thanksgiving table, or, even a coffee table. It won't take up too much space. So I'm going to start a countdown, and we have Lottie at 60. So we're looking for 61 or more, and 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, looking for 61 or more, 3, 2, and 1. And so I'm just looking for 61 or a bid end.
And don't forget, one thing we didn't say, there you go, Paula has a just in case of 67. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Paula. Yes. We are doing just in case. So you can put in your just in case. And Paula did that right and on time because she got it for $61.
61 to Paula. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thank you, Lottie, for your bids.
Awesome. All right. All right, so the item that I have is a lot of books. So you'll get all 3 of these books in this lot. These, I did not get the information from the buyer, so they are now available to you. The first one is a vintage. Oh, I'm starting the bids at $12 for the lot. This is little Corny the Corn Picker, and he finds a home. Little Corny the Corn Picker. This is a John Deere book. It is vintage. It's from 1988, but it has these sweet little graphics in here. It's a hardback book. Corny the Corn Picker finds a home. And then we have Clean and Strong. This is a little, I see you, Nicole, at 12. It is a little Brownwell and Williams health book from, the last copyright date is 1946.
Wow.
So it has some black and white illustrations, but it does also have some color illustrations in here as well. Let me find some. I just noticed there's like a little, there's like a little note in here too, a little piece of paper, which is always a good thing to, when you buy books, look through the pages because you might find interesting things.
Yeah.
Woman was playing a game. Peggy. No, she was doing width, length, perimeter, and area. It's her homework. It's Peggy's homework. So anyway, so you get Clean and Strong hardback book. This one is my favorite. Catherine, I see you at 15. This one is my favorite. It is my word book. This one has the illustrations that are everything.
Cool.
This is a copyright date 1950, and it has the fun illustrations. Like, look at the jack-o'-lanterns. Grateful Graham is at 18.
I love that handle. Grateful Graham.
Grateful Graham. And then we have, this one does have some coloring on the inside, but I'm telling you, once you see some of these illustrations, like, you can see Dick in room A. See that? You can see Dick in room A. It's your coat to find your coat. Catherine is at 20. Then we have the kids sledding.
Oh.
I got to get to the good one. I don't want to take too much time with this, but the best pictures are this doll that will kill you.
Yeah.
And
Crazy eyes.
Santa is in here. Let's show Santa. We got creepy grandma. We have a little pixie elf. And we have, where are you at, Santa? There he is. We have Santa.
Oh, cool.
But it is a little reader book. Great illustrations on the inside. Catherine, you are at 20. We're going to go ahead and start counting this down. That's a hard thing.
Definitely is a cool book.
When you're selling books and you love them as much as I do, you want to show everybody all the pages, but we're not going to do that. We gotta simmer down a little bit, but you'll get all three books. Catherine is at 20. Let's go ahead and count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Thank you, Paula.
Bid end. For the lot of 3 children's books and readers. And I do believe there's the bid in. So Catherine Bryant, they are yours. Thank you so much.
Whose homework was that?
Peggy's.
Peggy. Well, if you're out there, we found that homework you were looking for.
Yeah. The dog did not lose it. Didn't eat it. We found it.
Yeah. Found it. All right. So I'm going to pull these guys out. These are bookends, just in case you did buy some vintage books today. You may need something to hold them up. They are made in Italy. I'm about to break them. I'll show you the label first here. Made in Italy. No. Wooden brass armillary bookends. And so the inside, starting at 16. So this represents the earth here. Try to get in closer. Sorry, there is definitely a learning curve to the camera. All right, so that's the earth. And then this is the solar system and everything that spins around all together. And it does also have the all the different signs. So yeah. Starting at 16, nice wood piece with brass accents.
Very mid-century modern.
F4 Phantom Girl, thank you so much. Made in Italy, very nice wood. I can't tell what kind of wood that is. It's like a dark yellowish brown. Just a really nice set to put up on the bookend bookshelf. Hi, Angela. Thank you so much for your bid of 17, and thank you, Peggy. Appreciate that.
These remind me of something like Darren on Bewitched would have in his office.
Yeah, definitely something that pilots and NASA people, just anybody that's interested in flight and travel into the outer space, this is definitely up their alley.
Are they walnut? Do you think that they're walnut?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it is a walnut. Yeah, I think it's a walnut. All right. So
they look like the beginning graphics from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Yeah, and they both move. They're just fun. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to start a countdown from 15. Made in Italy, nice wood and brass armillary bookends. And I see you, Willie, at 30. Thank you so much. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take off. Just looking.
I like that they move.
I do too. Like I didn't know they moved when I got them because they were once again taped up, and yeah, they spin, and even the center spins the earth. And I see you, Willie, at 38. Thank you so much. My comments have slid back down.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you. And just looking for a bid end.
And there is the bid end. So
Okay.
Willie gets them for 38.
All right, Willie.
Alicia was asking how the just in case works. So basically, you can see up in here, Peggy had we asked for the just in cases to be thrown out during the countdown. Peggy had a just in case of 35, but Willie came in with a straight bid of 38, so he would win. But if it was opposite, if Peggy had a just in case of 38 and Willie had a bid of 35, then Peggy would have won it for $1 higher than the highest bid.
Right.
That's the way that works. But Willie, you get it at 38. The thing that I can suggest is just kind of watch how the just in case works a little bit. Once you see it a couple of times, it'll start making sense. I know at first when I first started seeing it, I was like, I don't understand how it works, but you'll start to understand after a while. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Pat D's, you know what, Pat? I'll go ahead and do it now. I have a ET lunchbox.
Oh my gosh. When I saw you preview that, I was like, what?
Willie Joe, you will need to send David an email. His email is right there. It's also in the description. Go ahead and do it right now. Send him an email.
Send me the email now.
Yep, with your actual name, if it's different, your full shipping address, and your PayPal email, and David will send you an invoice via PayPal.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. This is ET. Now, I will say this does not have the thermos. It also does not have the handle on top. Okay? So it's purely going to be a decorative piece. I am starting this at $18. I told a story yesterday. My son was deathly scared of ET. And we used to tell him that we were going to call ET when he was bad. Now, don't turn me in or anything. He's fine. He's a grown man adult now.
Hey, I would love for someone to call me ET. ET's cool.
No, we told him we were going to call ET on him. So ET was going to come. Like, you'd say, I'm going to call Santa. No, we would call ET. And he'd be like, no, don't call ET. There we got Drew Barrymore.
Awesome.
Pat is at 30. It honestly is in really good condition, other than not having the thermos or that handle on the top. You can see on the inside. There is a little bit of wear. It is Aladdin Industries 1982. But a great piece to put up on your shelf. I had seen you had sold an ET mask to Mid-Mod Maven, right? Or Mid-Century Maven?
Mid-Century Maven.
It was so awesome.
It was such a cool mask.
All right. ET made you cry. The only part that I didn't like about ET was like when he was sick. That just broke my heart when he was sick and you thought he was gonna.
That is the hard part right there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Pat who is a lunchbox aficionado. He likes these lunch. Look at that ET with his little heart.
Oh my gosh.
And look at all his little his hanger. He's phoning home. All right, we're going to start counting this down.
I love it.
This side and that side that you can display. And actually all four sides, really. You can use it as a riser. All right, we're going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12,
Amazing.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Elliot. And there's little Drew Barrymore right there. Little Drew Barrymore.
That is so cool. Yeah, once a collector gets one of those, they don't part with them usually.
Right? Yeah. No. There's the bid in. So Pat D's, it is yours for $30. Thank you so much, buddy.
Well, we did not plan this. I'm just going to say this. I'm looking right now. Okay. So I had this for a sale on Instagram, and the sale
so hilarious.
Had it cut short a little bit. So I'm bringing this guy in. Papa Smurf over here. Okay. Now I will say the color is a little faded. Being in Colorado, I'm guessing it sat too close to the window, but it still displays really nice. I'm starting it off at 12. It's from 1983. It does have the thermos, but it doesn't have the decal that was on it originally.
Oops.
So, but who cares about a thermos when you can just have the display?
Right.
It's a fun.
Let's all sing the song. Let's all sing the song together. La
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 la la
la
la
la
la
la
la
la
la
la.
la.
And when you were little, did you do? Oh, look, Pat's in again. Pat likes his lunch boxes, y'all.
Pat, thank you. I see
When
you.
you were little, did you like replace words with Smurf so you could pretend like you were cussing?
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Get the Smurfing out. Get out of the
Gosh, I'm
Smurfing
so
room.
Smurfing tired.
Yeah.
So Smurfing sick of this crap.
Yeah, it was very fun. And Papa Smurf, I like how he's always in control of all the crazy ones. Like all the other guys, like Itchy and Sneezy or however it was, they all had like special names, but he was always keeping everybody in line, you know.
Right.
Like
and I always loved Smurfette. Like she had to have been tired.
Yeah.
With all them men all the time.
Oh my God.
Golly.
Yeah. All right.
And then
so
Gargamel and Azrael.
Yeah. Gargamel, he had like a chip on his shoulder. Was he wanting to eat the blue Smurfs, or was he wanting to use them for like a spell?
I think he just wanted them all to die.
I think too.
I think he was. I don't really know what his end game was, honestly. Maybe somebody knows what his end game was.
Like, was the final episode like a bloodbath Quentin Tarantino movie?
I was laughing because you said Itchy Smurf and Sneezy Smurf. Listen, we could have new names for Smurfs nowadays.
This guy is Wet Smurf.
Wet Smurf.
This guy is Jumping Smurf. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and count down from 15. So we're looking for 21 or more. So 15, 14, 13, TARDIS, yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
We're at $20 looking for a bid of 21 or more.
Yep, 21 or more or a bid end.
Misty. Wet Smurf.
Wet Smurf. Wet Smurf right there.
Shipper Smurf. We need shipping Smurf.
Shipping Smurf, yeah. Okay, I see B Avenue at 22. Appreciate that.
Well, no, that was right below the bid end, though.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the bid end. Okay.
Right.
Sorry,
I'm looking at my phone too because the phone is a different, you know, it gives me more. And it is Pat D's is at $20. You got 2 lunch boxes today, Pat.
2 lunch boxes. There you go. And Willie, you don't sound stupid at all. My email is going to be right under my.
It's right there.
Yep, there it is. There's my email, and then afterwards, I know it'll be attached to the video.
Yes. Yep. There is no such thing as a stupid question, Willie. I'm glad that you're asking. You know, it's just right there. ttbsarahc@gmail.com.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. It's in the description down below too. Okay. All right. What am I going to do next? Let's do, how about a little Chihuahua? Now, David, do you guys have Chihuahuas?
Yeah, we have 3 Chihuahuas. Well, 1 with 3 legs.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. I pulled this little guy just in honor of your Chihuahuas. Where is he at? There he is. So here we got a little Chihuahua here. I like to buy Chihuahuas because a lot of people collect Chihuahua items, and so whenever I can see a Chihuahua, I like to buy it.
Yeah.
And I know you have long hair Chihuahuas, right?
1 long hair and 2 short hairs. In fact, one of our short hairs, Frankie, looks just like that one.
Does he?
Yes.
Aww. Now it looks like he doesn't have a chip on his ear. That's just the glare from these lights. But he has a sweet little face. He kind of looks like he's like looking up at you, wanting you to pick him up.
That's how Frankie usually looks at me when she either wants a treat or she wants to go outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was starting these at 8 and Carrie is at 8. But wait, I want to say before you put any more bids in, guys, I did have to repair his tail. The very tip of his tail right there. I did repair. So there is a repair on him. He's also a souvenir piece from, gosh, what does that say? Caverns. Howl Caverns? I don't know. I can't hardly read it, but it's caverns of some sort. He's a little He's a little souvenir from a cavern place, which is an odd thing to think, but souvenir places just try to sell you anything. They'll slap a sticker on anything and try to sell it to you. Elderly poodle is at $26. I really always try to find Chihuahuas. I usually do pretty well with them. Honestly, whenever I find one, I typically always will get emails from people wanting to purchase the Chihuahuas. So a little bit of a Bolo, look for Chihuahuas, Chihuahua figurines. Breed specific dogs are always a good thing to find.
Yeah.
I don't know who made him, but you can see he is a boy. He's a boy.
He's a boy.
It's a boy. Okay, so Puda is at 28. Now Shyla is at 30. How Caverns is in New York. Thank you, Judy. Awesome. All right, we'll go ahead and start counting this cute little guy down. Shyla is at 30, but Puda is at 31. Go ahead and start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I look for bulldogs too, Alicia. I look for bulldogs a lot because that's another dog that is really pretty popular. All right, so Carrie had a high bid of 35. Shyla now has a high bid of 36. Carrie put in a just in case of 45. So this is an example of the just in case in effect because we do have the bid in. Shyla had a high bid of 36. Carrie put in a just in case of 45. So Carrie will win it for $37. It's $1
nice
over the high bid. So thank you so much, Carrie, Laura.
Great score. We actually have one kind of like that.
Do you?
In our office. I don't think it's the same one, but it was one where we went out and we found it and picked it and we decided to keep it. So because when you find one that's identical to your
pet,
puppy, you've got to have it.
Yep. I look for kind of not, I mean, the poodles, of course, but the breed specific, like yesterday I sold some sheepdogs. Bulldogs are usually boxers but so breed specific dogs that you can actually somewhat tell the breed that it is a good get.
Yes, I agree. All right. Oh, there you are. Looking for my pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Found this pretty bird a couple days ago.
Ooh.
It's a long Tanala bird.
It's angry too. Look at that face.
He's kind of pissed off.
Kind of pissed.
The cool thing is he sits so pretty. And I'm starting this birdie off at 18, and he's 9.5 inches long, or she. It's probably she.
Oh, it's so pretty. I love the tail feathers on the back.
Yeah. I love, and there is some crazing, quite a bit of crazing actually.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Got little nubbins for feet.
Little nubbins for feet. Little bird boobies.
They do look like his little bird boobies.
Yeah. And he's in really good condition. No chips or anything. Starting bid is at 18. Let me go like this now to show up some more of that detail. Oh, I'm so bad with this camera. I'm sorry.
StreamYard is a lot to get used to.
But it is nice. But yeah. Luba, I see you at 22 for this beautiful Tanala bird. Get you in on the design back here. It's just really pretty. Zoe, I see you at 25, 9.5 inches long, and really cool for your Tanala or any kind of pottery collection. If you have a Tanala collection, this one is definitely going to stand out because of his length, and and I love his creepy big eyes. Just looks, like you said, Misty, kind of ticked off.
Yeah. I love looking at the faces on things. It's like it makes you wonder, was the painter of that bird in a bad mood that day? And he just thought, I'm going to make him angry. I'm going to project my mood onto this bird.
There you go. The angry potterer.
Yeah.
All right. So, Deborah, I got you at 26. I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. So throw out your highest bid if you're interested. And once again, 9.5 inches long, Tanala, Mexican pottery. I see you want Windflower Faith in Gold. I got there. 34. And so I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm just looking for 35 or a bid end. Could you imagine seeing one of these birds outside in the backyard, just like pecking?
Yeah,
I wish
with angry looks on their face.
Yeah, I think that'd be so cool. All right, and I see Zoe at 36. I appreciate it. Just looking for that bid end. Thank you,
There's
Tiger.
the bid end.
And sorry, Isabel, that just in case came in after the bid end, but I appreciate it. You almost timed it perfectly. Almost. All right. Thank you, Zoe. And this is yours for 36.
Awesome.
And yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I picked a couple things kind of with, when you have a sale with someone, it seems like sometimes you pick things that kind of like go with that person's vibe, like that, the things that you see them buying and selling some. And this was one of those things. I've had this for a little while. I did include something else on the inside, but David likes like mid-century modern and like this kind of like those bookends that he had shown.
Yeah.
But this is a Bakelite jewelry box. It's a men's jewelry box. It is made by Hickok, and the only issue is, well, it's got some scuffing right there where some of the paint loss is gone.
It's so cool though. It almost looks like a belt buckle.
Yeah, and you know what? It could have been a belt buckle box. It could have been. It is made in the USA. It is Bakelite. And I am going to start this. I do have something inside I'm going to show you here in just a second. I'm going to start this at $15. This was made in the 50s. It's black with this beautiful gold. And just because it has a horse on it, on the inside, I've included a cowboy boot keychain.
What?
Yeah. This is
like
leather.
When I was a kid, I would have freaked out. Well, I still am. My inner child is freaking out. I love
your inner child is freaking out.
That looked identical to like the real deal.
Yeah, this is like, it looks like an actual legit. It has a soled bottom. So it does have a sole on it and a heel on it. It is a keychain. It's leather. It's vintage as well.
And so if you have a really small dog, you can maybe get your dog to wear one boot.
One boot, right? Or you can put it on your Barbie, your Ken doll. It would fit.
I'm thinking about fitting.
There's the inside of it. Okay, so we have Zoe is at 20, but I think that this is really neat. I love the design on it. This is just an extra little thing for fun.
Someone said a lighter can go into the boot. So it's a keychain boot.
Oh, I bet you're right.
Lighter in it.
I bet you're right. Like a little bit lighter could fit in there.
Double use.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it is leather and it is stitched. You can see the stitching and stuff on there. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. That is a brilliant idea. Well, probably is what it was used for. All right. I'm seeing, I think Zoe is at $20. Yep. We're going to go ahead and start. Everyone likes a lighter koozie. Yeah. Right. Put your lighter in there. Absolutely.
Things you didn't know you need.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and start counting this cool lot down. We're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can see the Hickok logo right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, it would be great for a stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
Anti-sash is at 22. Great idea for your husband, your boyfriend, your dad. Zoe has the high bit. Zoe, you got it just by the skin of your teeth, girl. $25 for the set. Thank you so much, Zoe. It's a really cool piece.
Yeah, that would be confusing. Honey, I got my lighter. It's in my boot. What? Okay. You know what? We just finished. I just finished with some Papa Smurf a little bit ago. I'm going to bring out something. This is choice. So I have a vintage 1983 Papa Smurf.
He's got his party punch.
Yeah, he's working on that party punch. That's how he gets all the kids the blue kids to go do stuff. He's like, here, have your punch.
Look at his little hat on top of his hat.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, he's got his party hat on top of his hat because he can't
Right.
take off that hat. They all do.
They all do.
Well, isn't
They're all
that
drunk.
look
All
at
those
this little
Smurfs are
snail
drunk.
right here. So I'm doing these as choice, and I thought I had a price on this. I didn't. So $10. And so this one is the Smurfs 1983 Papa Smurf. And this one is Smurfs. You got the cat and the little ladybug. He's getting in trouble. Harmony Smurf is off key.
They all have
And,
hats on top
yeah,
of their
and Grumpy Smurf does not like the music. And he's just sitting down, Smurf.
I like the angry little groundhog.
Yeah. And this guy is Harmony Smurf. So this choice for
Yes.
Papa Smurf or Harmony. Where is he? Harmony's way back here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get some white background so you can see with colors. They were made in 1983 and by, I think it's Peyo, Peyo.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I still have my Smurfette one. I still
you
drink
do?
out of mine. These glasses are great because you put your ice in it, you put your soft drink in it at night, and it's just like a nostalgic
It is.
little thing. Because when I was a young girl, I thought it was a big deal to drink out of a big glass cup.
Oh, it was because it was an adult cup, something
Right.
that could break. And let me get my comments back up. Yeah, they're very fun, nice condition. They've not been in the dishwasher. And they're fun for juice. They're fun for cocktails.
Mhm.
They're fun for pretty much anything. We
Harmony
have some.
Smurf and Papa's. You can put your booze in there.
You could put a lot of booze in there. I mean, you can put your party punch. Think about it, party punch. But if there's no interest, that's all right. I'll set them aside. We can probably do a little recap later.
Yes, we will.
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay.
Today's a Smurfy sale for sure.
Yes. Get your Smurfing bids in now, guys. All right. I have another cool little guy here. This is just different. Okay. I think that this baby is supposed to be smoking. I'm going to start him at $12. He is bisque. He is a bisque baby.
He's bisque, baby.
He's got holes in his body. So he's got, or she has a hole in its mouth right there. So I don't know if it looks like it was supposed to be holding something, but I don't know if it was a bottle. I want to say it was a cigar. I don't know. But it also has a little pee hole. Has a little pee hole down there too. So I know that they had made like smoking babies and stuff. I don't exactly.
Oh, let me see his face again. I bet it's a smoking baby. Yeah. I've got a couple of those things in my bathroom. One is like a paper boy. He's Bakelite, and he stands there and it has a little piece of paper, and you can light it and it looks like it's smoking.
Yeah. But the thing of it is, why does he have a pee hole? It's just bizarre.
It is bizarre.
So he's naked. There's his little baby booty back there. But he was on my shelf at home because I don't know. I just think that it's weird.
Very weird.
You could have a little baby that looks like, now you could roll up a little cigarette and put it in his mouth if you wanted to. It's a nice little conversation piece.
Yeah.
Starting him at, maybe he can take in water and pee it out. Possibly. I don't know. It was just so bizarre. And he intrigued me so much that I thought that he belonged to somebody.
Yeah.
Belligerent Cupid. Now, he would be a good little partner for BK.
Uh-huh.
Hi, BK. You want a cigarette?
BK would not want the responsibility, though.
I know. You want to smoke with me, BK? We can pee afterwards. I got a pee hole.
BK would be like, no, you'll burn my tree. Catch my tree on fire.
Don't catch my tree on fire. Okay. So there's no interest in him at 12. We'll go ahead and we will bring him back.
Well,
later.
and if it doesn't go at the end of the sale, we're going to do a little, that's mine.
Okay.
Not just because I have a buyer on Instagram that I may just have to send it as a gift.
All right. All right. We will do that. All right, we'll go back to you, David.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out this guy. He is not vintage.
Oh, he's cool.
He's so cool, and he works and comes with his own box, his original box, Spaceman. All right. Let me go ahead and wind him up. He's got his winder. I'm starting him off at $20.
Oh, he is so cool.
All right, let's put him on a board here. I'm slowly getting to you.
Oh, I love him. Mr. Retros likes these guys.
So he doesn't really make much movement. I mean, he moves, but he doesn't go forward very much.
I like his spinning head.
Oh, I have to have it level. That's what it is. There you go.
His little antenna spins on top of his head.
Sorry, I'm going to set him to the side and let him wind down. He's so loud. There he goes. Okay. The starting bid is at 20, and I like how his arms just kind of stay there. They don't move or anything.
Yeah.
And this guy spins around. Atomic robot. Just fun for a Christmas gift for anybody that likes tin toys.
I love him.
Oh, very fun.
He's very. I mean, that is very iconic 1950s toys. I mean, he's a reproduction, really, but still, look at the graphics on that box too.
I know
you can display the box just as much as you can display the robot.
Yeah, yeah, and this okay. So I think this was early 2000s or maybe late. I know it was early 2000s. So the website that's on here, and it has an email.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't used to put email. I mean, that's more like a long time ago. Probably late 90s, but I did Google, or I did type in this website to look him up. Don't do that, because it is not a robot website anymore. It's something not that you don't want to see.
Okay, they've moved on.
So wherever the website, where this was purchased from is not there anymore. It is now a different type of online business. So.
Okay. Stephanie's like, yes, I know. Mary's at 20.
Yes. Okay, Mary, I got you at 20.
And again,
and like whoever gets this, please do not type in that website address, because I don't know if you'll get any kind of issues. So yeah, working great, no damage. So I'm gonna start counting down. Oh, he's trying to come back alive.
See, Buddha's like, oh, I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of we're gonna lose a bunch of watchers because they're gonna get backed out of their phone.
Dilbert says, I'm going, I'll be right back.
It's not the best. Don't go to the website. Correct. And I didn't try to email YJM, but I don't think I'm gonna. And just so you know, the website was SHHAHA. So shhaha.com. Shhaha.com.
Buddha's gonna go look it up. Everyone's gonna go look it up. Now, the thing of it is, I want to say is that this would make a fabulous gift for somebody for Christmas. Y'all, we've got to start thinking about it, because November is almost here. Do y'all know that?
And remember, in November, that's when the USPS and stuff, they start getting behind just because of the pure amount of mail. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. And we're at 20, looking for 21. I'll put them in front of his box. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm just looking for a bid end so Mary can take this home and Google her new robot.
Oh, yes. Mary's going to get it for her grandson. Awesome.
Oh, well, then definitely mark out the website.
Mark, get your Sharpie out, Mary.
Seriously, Sharpie the hell out of this box. I do not want to be responsible for that.
Just don't even give him the box. Just put it in a different box.
Yeah. The kid doesn't need a box. Okay. Thank you, Tiger. And Mary, this is yours. And I'm not joking. Please take that website off the box for your grandson. All right, thank you so much.
Oh, well, we all learn something new every day here.
Right.
All right. Okay. My next item is this. Ooh, this is a really cool piece. This is a fish, very mid-century modern looking fish, but it's also a wall pocket. So you could put your plants in this fish's head. and
Oh,
hang him on your wall. This would be great if you have mermaids in your bathroom. This would also be a really good combination to add in with that. It's got a hole
yeah.
right here that you can hang it. It's got this really beautiful, I will go ahead and put the bids in. I'm going to start this at $18. It's got this gold paint that accents the black on his top fin, as well down here on the bottom of his tail.
He's cool.
This
So he's like
weird looking
floating out
orange
of the
eye.
water.
Yeah. This odd looking orange eye. He's such a happy fish, though. He's so happy.
Yeah.
Luba, I see you at 22. Willie, I saw you at 20. B Avenue is the high bid right now at 23. So the way that he would hang would be like this, because that's where the hole is.
Yeah.
So it would be good flanked with your mermaids or your other fish, your chalkware fish. Puda, I see you at 25.
That'd be cool to have one whole wall of just a bunch of random wall pockets, like someone set up here.
It was my goal. I was buying, and I'm going to be selling them because I'm going a different route now. But I have a lot of chalkware fish, and I was buying a bunch of them, and I was making like a gallery wall on my bathroom. But I am changing things up a little bit, so those will be available here very soon. But it's very clean on the inside. This is the back of it. No chips or cracks. I thought it was just different. It's just a very different piece.
I love the color.
Okay, so I put in the wrong. Puda is at 26. Yeah, Puda is at 26. Felix the cat has a fish. Is that part of his friend? Did he have a friend that was a fish? I don't know. All right, looks like a demon fish. I know that orange eye is a little.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start counting him down. Puda is at 26. 15, 14, 13, 12. Willie's at 28, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's like a phone. 4.
It does look like a fish phone.
2, 1. Bid end. The cartoon fish from Felix. Ooh, Lynette, I'll have to look that up.
Huh.
The incredible
yeah,
Mr.
he walks
Limpet.
on his fins.
Yeah.
I remember something like that.
All right, so B has a so B Avenue had a just in case of 32, but Luba had a just in case of 43. So Luba, you get the fish for 33.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Luba.
I've never seen that one.
I haven't either.
Never.
I thought it was just different. And that's the kind of things that I like to buy and bring to my sales. Hi, Karen.
Yeah. All right. So
Karen wants the smoking baby for $12.
Okay.
Karen, I'm gonna bring it back up again. Okay, we're gonna do a recap. So I'll bring him back up again.
Okay. I might have to bid. I'm just kidding.
You can have a proxy bidder.
So speaking of Christmas, I'm bringing out this 1970 Santa on his sleigh Empire blow mold. Now I will say he doesn't come with his
Okay. All right. Are you guys seeing me? David, I'm waiting on David to come back. Come towards the light. Okay, Paula, thank you. You're seeing me. David will pop back in again. So we'll just do a little song and dance before David gets back. He'll come back. Hi, I saw Virginia came in. Catherine, Perfecting Pearls is here. Lena, I see you, Lena. You all know that Lena and I went to high school together, and so did Mark. We all went to high school together. Okay. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, these are from Zenny. They glow in the dark. They're so fun. There is David. There he is.
I don't know what happened.
Listen, it happens sometimes and we just deal with it. We roll with it and we just come on back.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'll pull David back up on the screen because he was showing us the blow mold.
Yeah, Santa, like he was, I guess they're trying to censor Santa now.
Oh gosh.
No, I have an Empire blow mold. I'm starting him off at 24. It's Santa on his sleigh, Empire plastics. Very nice condition.
He's missing his reindeer, but he's Does he have a little hole in the front?
No, there's no. In fact, what the reindeer did, they just sat in front of.
Okay.
And then for the light, it goes back in here. So it does need your own light, but you can get those at Goodwill's and thrift shops. Okay, I see B Avenue and I see Sarah. Right now, Sarah's in at 35 for the high bid. And there's a little bit of paint loss right in here. And of course, on his knee, I think he fell down going down the chimney. And a little bit on his paw there.
On his paw.
On his paw. But he's pretty good condition. Fun for the mantle. Fun for inside. I think this one was also on like the Christmas vacation.
Yes.
Yeah. So really, I see you at 30.
Wants to see his face up close.
Oh yeah, he's got those blue eyes. He does look like he's had
a little bit of something. Uh-oh, David's frozen up again. I think David's frozen. Oh. Hi. Hang on. Hold the bids there. Hold the bids. Willie had the bid at 36. We're going to hold your bid there, Willie. We're going to take a little pause. Shall we sing a song? Do you mean to read you a story? Oh, there he is. I got the Corny the Corn Picker. I can read that story if we need to. There he is.
We're holding read the story. I want to hear the story. Okay, I'm back. And sorry, Santa, I didn't mean to say anything offensive. So let's go ahead and start a countdown before Santa knocks us off again. So right now we're at 36 with Willie and looking for 37 or more. Once again, it does not come with the two reindeer. But you know, if you had the two reindeer, this would be definitely over $100. So this is definitely a good deal. So I'm going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Stephanie I see has a high bid at 40.
Just fun piece of history for your Christmas collection.
There's the bid end.
Thank you for your bid end. And Stephanie, this is yours for 40. Santa.
Yay! Santa's going to go to Stephanie's house. Karen, my glasses are from Zenny. It's great. It's fun. You'll be addicted. You just don't tell your husband. Although my husband sees me in a different pair of glasses, they end up knowing because, you know, you can't hide their glasses from them. Okay, I have a penny doll lot. Oh. All right, so I'm going to be selling this entire lot of penny dolls. I am going to start the bidding at $20. Let me get them all out here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You will get all 8 of these penny dolls. We're going to start off with the creepiest one because he has no eyes.
Oh, dang.
Hello. I've been a good boy.
He looks like he had his teeth taken out too.
Yeah, but he does kind of have like these little kissy lips. I don't know. He's got his hand in his pocket. Well, he's up to something.
But
he
your
is
hands
made
are
in Japan. He'd like, hey, BK, you want to be my buddy? All right, so you'll have him, and then Lamar is at 24. And then we've got another. Now, the thing that I like about these is there for a while, I was actively trying to search out the boy ones because they're a little bit harder to find. And then we've got this one. He's a little bit friendlier looking. He also has both of his hands in his pocket. Also made in Japan. And then I'm going to try to keep up with the bids too, guys. And then we've got this little fella, also made in Japan.
Oh, he's cute with his denim.
Yeah. And then we have this. Now he's a little frightening looking, but he's a little dapper. He's a little dapper guy. He also doesn't have any face anymore. He's got one eye just kind of hanging in there. That one little pupil's hanging in. But he's also made in Japan. And then we've got this little fella, also made in Japan. The little bear or cat or something in its hand.
Yeah,
I love the
used
little
to
hat
cost
that
a
they have
penny.
on
You
too.
can get a doll for a penny.
Yep. And then then these are the little ones. Those are all boys. This is the last little boy. He's smoking his pipe, or no, he's probably playing a saxophone. Because that would make more sense than he's smoking a pipe. But
I don't know.
I like he's got his little biker hat on. So you'll get him as well. And then these two little girls. She's made in Japan. She's a little bit more glazed.
Yeah.
On the front. She's marked Japan down here. This one's my favorite. I love her. I think she's adorable. She's holding up her little dress. She's got her little dolly and a little duck down there. So you'll get all of these in this lot. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 in the lot. Let me get them all in my hand.
Smoky falafel. That one's name is Smoky Falafel.
Smoky Falafel. I like that. Smoky Falafel. All right, we're going to go ahead and start counting these down. Snowy Apple. Nope. I'm going to be able to do this with one hand. So Sienna is at 40.
Yeah, you can't beat Zenny.
Think of all the fun BK could have with all. He could have a big.
Oh my gosh, party. BK would have a party.
He'd have a party with all these guys. All right, Lamar is at 45. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end.
Wow. Back in the day, what you're holding in your hands is 8 pennies, like 8 cents.
Yeah,
Think
right.
about that. That was wild.
Isn't that crazy? So, Cena, I see you at $46, and you are the winner. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Excellent. That was awesome. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this without breaking anything. Ooh. All right, I hope there's a brutalist art lover out there. So I've got very big signed Demont.
You're a little pixelated, which makes me worry that you're going to go away here in a minute. So maybe
okay, let me pause for a second here.
Yeah. I thought that he was looking a little pixelated. Oh, better.
Better.
Okay.
All right. So we'll just hope that we stay here. But Demont on a piece of onyx, 20-inch tall. So cool. Let me get some white background. That'll work. So 20-inch tall. And it has the flag on the top. I'm asking $22. And it has a seagull. I've never seen one.
Wow.
Out in the wild with a seagull on it. And the ropes coming down from the sails. It's a very nice large piece. Wrong. Let me go this side.
I know StreamYard does not make it easy because everything is opposite.
Yes, and for the big pieces, I'm kind of in a corner right now trying to hide from the sun. I see you, Willie, and I see you, Carol. Thank you so much. So we're at 25 now.
Yep.
And looking for 26 or more. And yes, you can shine it up a little bit. I do like to kind of just keep the original patina on it.
Yeah.
Because I think it does add to it. And the boat even has space to put your little cupies or anything you want to put in
your little frozen Charlottes in there. Your little penny dolls.
Totally. All right, Carol, I see you at 28.
That's so neat.
This guy just, I like the free wires that give it a little more dimension. So Willie, I see you at 30, and I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown here. The double sales, you can set it anywhere and in different angles, and you'll get a different look from it every time.
Yeah.
Which I do like that about these types of pieces. Fairly easy to ship as well, so it'll get there in one piece. I'll go ahead and count down from 15, looking for 31 or more, and 15, 13, 12, 11. I'll put 14 in now, and then 10, 9, 8, 7. I see you, Carol, at 32. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I see you, Willie, with your just in case 45. So Carol was at 32.
And Willie, make sure that you do send your information.
Yes.
I would go ahead and send it like as soon as you can.
Yep, now's a good time. And I see Carol in at 46. I appreciate that. And there's our bidder. So Carol, this is your beautiful Brutalist piece by DeMont for 46.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Good get. That's beautiful.
Yes.
All right. I have this cream and sugar lot. I don't know who made it. I just bought it, and it's actually, it might be tomorrow's video. I don't remember. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. So you'll get the set. It's really a 5-piece set if you count the lid. But here it is. It's a very Asian, it has a very Asian look to it. It's not marked. I don't know who made it. I tried a Google image search and I could not find
beautiful.
It. But it's orange and black and white, but I don't know if it's going to pick up, but it has like navy blue speckles in it.
That hand painting is just perfect.
Isn't it pretty?
It is beautiful.
It's glazed orange. They're both glazed orange on the inside. And they do both come with an underplate. So it's like a whole get up here. You've got your cream and your sugar, both with the underplate. No,
perfect for coffee.
Yeah.
Perfect for coffee on the lanai with the Golden Girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. I'm starting the set at $20. You'll get both pieces. So I really fell in love with them. If they're in immaculate condition, I don't think that they've ever been used.
Yeah, the dogs, you haven't heard them because if mommy's around, they're good. If it's me, they know that they can get treats out of me.
Ah, Mama lays a hammer down.
Yeah, she's like, no.
But yeah, I see you, B Avenue at 20. I thought that they were just the shape of them and how the underplate just kind of curls up around them.
Very mid-century, very just artistic.
Yeah, I thought so too. And they're glazed on the inside, so I would hope that you would still use them.
Oh yeah,
I think that they'd be fabulous, even if you have a coffee bar. But in my mind, I was thinking the orange and the black, and my mind immediately goes to Halloween. Sarah said they've already acted out.
Okay.
She had to lay the hammer down already.
There you go.
But yeah, these are great. Win, Flower, Faith, and Gold. I see you at 30. B Avenue is at 32. Again, I wish I had more information on them. I just don't. They're not marked. But the plates have this. It mimics the same design that are on the cream and sugar. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down.
Well,
let me hold it the right way. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Pour your sugar and your tea.
Yeah.
Hi, Catworm. There is the bid end. So B Avenue, you put in a just in case of 38, but you didn't need it. They are yours for 32. Thank you so much.
Very cool. Love the orange on those.
I do too.
Okay. So I'm going to bring out some chalkware. I just picked these actually yesterday when I was out running errands, and Sarah had coaching clients to deal with. So some stuff to deal with. So I was like, I'm going to go pick a little bit. So I found this eagle. Chalkware eagle. I'll tell you a little bit about him before I tell you the price.
It looks so real.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get his face up there. Do you see his eyes? that's all hand painted on this chalkware, and obviously there's a lot of paint that has been taken off
Well, it's chalkware, so that's
because it's chalkware.
yeah.
And if you have any kind of artistic ability, you can easily touch that up. But I prefer to just keep it as is.
Yeah.
But this is made in England, and it's made by the Legend Products, 1982.
Wow.
And so this is basically the same as like the Boston heads
Yes.
that were made in England type of thing. But this is an actual eagle, and it's marked as an eagle. And I'm starting it off at $18. $18 for this thick eagle. Let me show you how he sits out from the wall. So when you hang it on the wall, and he does come with his hanger.
Gosh, wouldn't that be so cool to hang up on your wall? He's like looking at you.
He's looking out, yeah, and he's sitting on his own stump, and I love his claws,
Yeah,
talons. I
now,
see.
could he sit on the table as well, David?
Yeah. Okay, so that is one. Oh no, he can't. I'm wrong. So I did try to set him up, and he's too top heavy, so he does have to hang or prop up on something. But honestly, could you imagine this on the wall? Because he sits out almost 4 inches.
Wow.
Well, that's a lot of 3D effect, and you come around the corner and see that face, and it's like, ah.
Yeah, he's kind of scary.
He's a little scary. Very nice finished backside of the chalkware, 1982. And Zoe, right now, you are the high bidder at 35. So
David, can you put him like against your wall so we can see like what that would? I'm just curious.
That'll kind of show you.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. And these plates all sit out about 2 inches, and this still sits out another 2.5 inches. So it is a very nice piece to put up on that wall. And
awesome. It looks real.
Yeah, a lot of real nice detail, and the catch light in his eye is what really does it. So very fun.
I wonder if you had birds, if you had him hanging up like next to your bird cage, if they would be like freaked out.
Yeah. Or if a squirrel saw him, I wonder what he would think.
Yeah. I bet if you hung him up, you wouldn't have not a single mouse in your house.
Oh no.
You might be like, oh no, they got an eagle in their house.
I think a cat would even be like, what's going on there? All right, I'm going to count down from 15. Right now we're at 35, looking for 36 or more. I'll show you the marking on the bottom one more time. Eagle by Legend Products in 1982 in England. And it's chalkware. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I may have a buddy of his coming later.
Ooh.
Sometimes when you find one, you find two, but it's not an eagle.
So Zoe had it just in case of 45, but you didn't need it, girlfriend. You get him for 35.
Oh, cool. All right, Zoe, this is your for 35. All right.
Okay, so you know how when we're like looking at Mexican pottery, we're like, this is Mexican pottery. It's not Tonala. Well, I actually have a piece that is marked Tonala, but the weird thing about it is that it's like paper mache. It's not ceramic. So here he is. Look at those lashes, though.
Wow.
Days. It is a little turtle, but it's like a composite, like a paper mache. I thought it was just different. I'm gonna start him at $12. Oops, maybe if I can get my numbers to type in there.
It should glow.
I bet it does. Oh, it does. Okay, let me turn
those colors are intense.
Okay, so it definitely glows. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So like look at the well, come on, StreamYard, work with me. The wings on the bird.
Oh.
It glows like the dickens. It sure does. Thanks, Sarah. I didn't even think to try that.
Yeah.
So, and it is marked Akana Nina. I'm going to say it wrong, and I can't. I'm phonetically challenged even in English. So in another language, it's still bad.
Well,
But
welcome
it's
to my world.
Tanala, Mexico. Akana Nina, maybe. So it is artist signed. But I love. He's a little annoyed too, a little bit. But look at those lashes. Oh, it's so cool. So F4, I see you at 23. El Gordo is at 25. But yeah, the paint that they use does have, it doesn't fluoresce green, but it does fluoresce. So it does have some UV element to it. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can see it. Turn this light back off again. See those little dots there? Ooh. All right. So Isabel, no, F4 is at 26. Oh, I know. Wendy, listen, if you've got like, I have a big box full of brooches and jewelry. If you take your black light, you'll be surprised at how many pieces of jewelry that you have that will glow. Look at his little tail. Boop, boop, boop. David will be back. So Isabel is at 28 or 27. B Avenue is at 28. And now Isabel is at 30. It does have this nice little bird on the back with these really bright, fun colors. Very, very lightweight because it's not ceramic. It's like a paper mache. All right. So we're going to go ahead. Day Glow. That's right, Zoe. That's what it's called. David froze. He will be right. He'll be right back. Yes, he will. All right. We're going to start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love the lashes on this guy. So Isabel has a just in case of 34. And F4 had, oh wait, let me look at this again. So Isabel was at, okay, F4 had a just in case of 31, but Isabel had a just in case of 34. So Isabel, it is yours for 32. Thank you so much, guys. Isabel, he is yours. All right, so David is coming back. He'll be back. He might have restarted his computer and all that kind of stuff. So I will go ahead, and I'm still going to talk about this for just a few more minutes until David gets back. Just please, 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 guys, go ahead. It's a good idea. The YouTube channels that you watch live sales from, just double check if it's one that you've not really maybe watched for too long. Just go ahead and send them your information, your actual name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. It saves a lot of time, and it's able. Okay, Dave is trying to get back. It enables us to be able to get your items to you in a timely manner as well. So that would be very kind if you could do that. Now is a great time. Thank you, Kara. That's right. Now is a great time to just go ahead and refresh. You can go all the way out and come all the way back in. That's also a good idea to do as well. If you are, I would just go all the way out and come back in. It's also a good time, a little break time, to remind you to give the video a thumbs up. That is helpful as well. And all those kinds of things. Yeah, there you go, Randy. Randy's like, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs ups. So StreamYard can be a little fickle sometimes. I will remind you too that Monday night, Vintage Rescue Squad will be on Michael's channel. Also, Jeffrey Real Nifty Vintage is having a pop-up shop at his physical location in Summerfield, Illinois. So if you don't have anything to do and you are within driving distance, come on down to Summerfield, Illinois. I'll be there. Jeffrey will be there. Barb will be there. Aaron will be there. Some other resellers are going to be there, and he's having an amazing deal, and he's got a lot of cool things that are going to be available. So if you are, in a driving distance, then, you want something to do for the weekend, come on down to Illinois. All right. I think I might do, while we're waiting on David, I might as well just go ahead and sell one more thing or another thing. So I will go with this bottle. My next pop-up is probably going to be, oh, there's David. Will be in the spring. It will be in the spring. I'm thinking probably around March is when I'll have mine. There's David.
All right. So I had to reset my browser
Computer.
completely, and hopefully that'll work. So
Well, we just gave everybody time to refresh and give a thumbs up
yeah.
and subscribe
Well,
to your
thank you.
channel and all that kind of good stuff. So
I'm just I'm really I like to take my time off the sale. I just close the computer down, walk off for a little bit, and come back.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Listen, when things happen, we just go with it.
Yes.
We just roll with it because we can't always control technology,
right?
Unfortunately.
And I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, we don't have anything going here or anything. So
yeah.
All right. So what was the last thing you had? I didn't even get to see it.
What was it?
Well, I'm sure
it was the turtle. It was the turtle.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, that was amazing.
Yeah. It was the turtle.
You know what? I'm going to go a different direction than I was gonna. I'm going to bring out one more big piece.
Oh, guys.
This is Unknown Maker. I've asked Michael Todd. I've talked to Misty. I've talked to quite a few different resellers. And Michael did have close to what I think it might be, but I'm not going to name it because I still don't know for sure. This is Art Deco Glass, beautiful amberina, orangish glowing bowl. And not glowing, it doesn't glow in the dark. But it just glows in the sun. And the base is the etched so it doesn't have the smooth bottom, and that's where I came up with a problem because everything I looked at had a smooth bottom. But this one is definitely unique, very old, and no chips, 13-inch diameter on the top, and it sits up about 7 inches tall. And I'm starting this off at $20. $20. Could you imagine this with fall stuff in it, candy corn, and just different snacks for your festivities? I see you, Auntie Sash, at 20. Thank you so much. Let me get up onto this textured glass. So it reminds me a lot of Italian glass with the texture and just the weight of it itself. I see you, Carol, at 30 and Auntie Sash at 33. But like I said, once we went to look with Google image search, we did find actually an identical piece, but it's a really small one. And unfortunately, they had no information on the maker either. So this is basically an unknown piece, but it's definitely art glass, and it's definitely vintage, and it's definitely beautiful. So thought I'd bring it to you guys. Auntie Sash, we've got you at 37. And yes, I ship from Colorado, and this will be able to go into a box in a bag for pirate ship, which means it'll be under 16 to ship this.
That's amazing. This is the shape of that.
The shape alone, and oh yeah, like when you're looking down on
like
it,
a star.
Yeah. Just a really beautiful design. Has a very cool MCM style, or Art Deco and MCM.
I love it.
And it's a heavy baby. Heavy.
I think it would be great. You could put punch in that for the holidays.
Oh, punch, yeah. Some of Papa Smurf special juice.
Mm-hmm. New Year's Eve. Put your New Year's Eve punch in that.
This bowl just screams party.
It does.
Yeah. Or it could even be, just right on your coffee table full of whatever you like to put out there. All right. So Auntie Sash is at 37. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown because we got a little bit behind because of my internet issues. But I love the bottom.
Oh, I love it. It's
to find
beautiful.
One, I mean, there's almost more detail on the bottom than everywhere else, and you don't get to see the bottom. But it just gives it a really beautiful effect. And Carol, I got you at 40. So I'll count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah, upside down as a riser.
Oh,
it's like a volcano.
Yeah.
Lights in that.
Oh, I love that idea. And I've got a just in case for 60 and a just in case for 50.
So,
So it looks
so
like
that would be
anti-sash
sash.
gets it for 51, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
Anti-sash, this is your big, beautiful bowl.
Oh, it's so pretty,
Congrats.
sash.
And this is one that when I found it, I almost kept. I really did almost keep, but there's nowhere in my house for this big a piece of glass.
That's beautiful.
No. All right.
Gosh,
Thank you so much.
love it. Love it. Love it. All right. I have this is cool. Next week's sale, I'm going to have a lot of advertisement pieces. I went to an estate sale and I got a lot of advertisement pieces, which I love. So I have a couple things, 3 things that I'm going to sell today. And this is one of them. This is a thermometer, but it has this really nice Art Deco, these really nice Art Deco lines on it. And it has the stand there. It does work. It does keep a pretty accurate temperature. This is from Huston Brothers Company or Corporation. Complete Lines Physicians Supplies. Oh gosh, Endocrinological. I'm saying that wrong. Products, Chicago, Illinois. I'm starting the bid at this at $15. And one of the things I thought that was really cool is if you know somebody that is in the medical field or does this endocrinological whatever, this would be kind of a cool gift to give to them.
Yeah.
Very one of a kind. It does.
And these are very collectible. There are people that collect every thermostat, every thermometer, every
Yep. It crosses a lot of cross collectors realms. But
especially
it does
with that Art Deco.
Yeah. It has this little almost like I don't know what, like a water line or something there. So there's that is there, but it does have the mercury thermometer inside with this really lovely Art Deco design. And you can I'm not going to do that, but you can fold this back and it does have a little nail hole right there to where you can hang it on the wall if you want to. But I loved the design on it. And you have a mortuary thermometer, Puda.
That's cool.
Anything mortuary is highly, highly sought after. But I like this one because of what it said. But honestly, I immediately saw the shape of it and the graphic on the front, and I knew that I wanted it. So all right. So I see Puda is at hi Rachel. Is at $18. Endocrinology is the study of endocrine systems like kidneys, pancreas, thyroid. Thank you, Nurse Stephanie.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Yes, because I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was something in the medical field.
There you go. A thyroid thermometer.
It's a thyroid, and I have thyroid problems. So there we go. I have not yet seen an endocrinologist yet, though. So I don't have that bad of a thyroid problem. All right. So Carol is at 19. Let's go ahead and start counting this down. 15. Oh, and this is glass too, by the way. It isn't like a glass frame. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Puda, I see you at 20. And Puda's putting in a just in case of 25.
Awesome.
But you didn't need it. You get this for $20. So it's going to go into your collection.
Great pick.
Thank you so much.
I love that. That's my kind of stuff. I love finding things like
that's why I was like, I'm trying to bring the things that I think that
awesome
that David would like.
Yay. I love it. Well, here's something funny. I think we both have one of these. So I'm going to show you what I got.
We sure do.
Yeah. Look at what we got.
Here, I'll put us side by side.
There we go. Just in case you want 2 cameras, identical cameras, and the shutters do work on both camera. This is the Hawkeye Flash model. It's a medium format camera. So you put the 120 or 160 film in, and you can still get the film and get it developed. It just is, it's a process. And so you undo it on the top there, and that's where you put your film in. And these kind of cameras,
I don't know
what's
how to
cool about
undo
them
it. I don't know how
is
to
they
undo mine.
rarely will have a light leak because there's no bellows or anything. It's just a solid casing. So if there's no cracks in there, it won't have light leaks. So these are working cameras. And I don't know how much you are going to start yours at.
I'm whatever you're going to start yours at. I'm fine with that.
I was going to start mine at 14.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sound good to you? So if you're a camera collector, these are a must to have in your camera collection. But if you're not a camera collector, but you like vintage stuff, this is really cool. Looks great with your books. It looks great with your weird thermometers. It looks great with just about anything.
And this is Bakelite.
Yes, Bakelite. And like even with Santa, like this is one of those versatile fillers that just gives you a beautiful look to your home. And of course, Kodak is the camera back in the day. Yeah, perfect. There you go. A baby books camera. You've got your shelf done. So
Okay,
what we're doing, are we doing choice on this?
Yes.
Okay. So I see Bees Avenue, Nettie and Diana and MJ Bear and Straighten Your Eye Vintage. Thank you all for your bids. And right now, Straighten Your Eye Vintage is in at 22. So you are the high bidder. And yes, has a really good click. And if you know a camera person, they can help you get the film, but you can get it online. You can find, there's definitely still plenty of photographers out there that are trying to keep film alive. So you'll be able to find some if you want to shoot with it. And I love the handle on the top. These are also fun for photo shoots. If you're into photography, having your person that's holding it, do some fun stuff with him looking or her looking through and getting a picture of them. It's just fun, a fun piece. So let's see, we're at 26 and I think El Jurdo, right? Jurdo, thank you. El Jurdo at 30. So should we count down?
Sure.
All right.
The funny thing is that we didn't know that
no,
not a clue.
No clue at all.
And they're exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly the same. And it is the flash model. So the cool thing about that is it does have the port to plug in the flash. And then this is for the mount here. So if you find the Kodak flash and you add it onto it, you have that big piece. And then it makes it even a bigger camera for your collection. All right, so Lottie's in at 31 and Carol's in at 32. So I think we should do countdown. You cool if I count?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. 15.
High bids at 32.
Oh, thank you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we've got a Just In Case by MJ Bear at 39, and the last bid was 36. And there we go with 38 for El Jurdo. And oh my gosh, there's the bid end.
So MJ Bear had the high bid, had the high Just In Case of 39, yep. But Nettie had a Just In Case of 46. So Nettie, you get choice for $40. So do you want one or do you want, and we're going to say Michael's, David's because it was his, and then we'll go. So do you want David's camera for 40? Well, you get it for 40, but do you want mine as well for 40?
The second one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second in line would be MJ Bear. So MJ, okay, one. So Nettie gets David's.
Okay.
For 40. And so MJ Bear, do you want mine for 40? I'm going to assume so since it's just $1 over what your bid was.
All right.
So
thank you,
MJ
Nettie.
Bear, you will get mine for 40. All right. Let me.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, with that's so funny. And the another funny thing is that Sarah sent me, she saw the glasses that I had on yesterday, and she's like, "Oh my God, Misty, I just ordered those exact same glasses." So I'm telling you, we got the same brain a lot of the times around.
Yeah, we're just in different time zones. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So MJ Bear, just know that you get mine for $40. So make sure that you send me your information because I don't I don't think I have your information, to just go ahead and send it to me. Okay. My next thing is this bottle. This is another piece of, you're in Colorado. Sure. I mean, Nettie, are you okay with MJ Bear getting David since he or she lives in Colorado?
That would be smart.
Nettie, are you okay with me sending you mine?
Oh, where in Colorado are you, MJ Bear?
Yeah. So Nettie, let me know if you're okay with getting mine. So we'll keep an eye on the chat for that. Okay. Nettie said, "Oh, sure." Okay.
Thank you so much. That'll just help on shipping for everybody. Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. So this is my next item, and this is another one of the piece of advertisement pieces that I got.
Cool.
This is Black Cat Stove Polish. It's from J.L. Prescott in Passaic, New Jersey. It is a bottle with the original paper label with this one cat on here.
That cat is cool.
It has like the shoe polish, but it's like all dried up on the inside. I'm not going to even attempt to open the lid because I really don't want to try smelling it, because I like to smell weird things and I probably would like to smell it and then I might pass out. So we don't have to do that today. This is liquid stove polish for stoves, steel ranges, and pipe, manufactured by J.J. Prescott. But it has this really cool, you live near Passaic. I'm probably saying it. Oh, yes, Jamie, it's your cat. I'm starting the bids at $15. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, Karen, I highlighted yours. There we go. You've been on Zenny for the past half an hour. I know, Karen. Trust me, I think Zenny should give me a link that will save everybody money, because I order a lot of glasses from them. All right, so Rachel is at 20, Superior Girl Vintage. Thank you, Carol, for your bid. Suzanne is at 25. No, she's not. She meant 15, so Rachel is still at 20. But it does have the original paper label. It says, caution, this polish contains, this is why I shouldn't be sniffing it. Napirtha, which is unsafe when exposed to heat or fire. So we don't want to be sniffing this.
No, just leave that on the shelf.
Shake well before using. Apply with a brush or cloth. When dry, polish with dry brush or cloth. I'm going to say this is probably from the 30s. I'm going to guess. The 30s is what my guess is.
Yeah.
I see. Nope. She was at 15. Mariah is at 21. Jamie is at 25. Suzanne is back in at 27. So this is just a great piece of advertisement. I love vintage advertisement pieces.
Same.
But I especially love it when the graphic is good.
Yeah.
When the graphic is good. Thought someone was trying to get in my door, but it's just Emma walking up the stairs. or Colin walking up the stairs, one of them. All right, so Suzanne is at $27. We're going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Yeah, so after you polish the stove with it, do you have to wait like a certain amount of days before you can turn the stove on?
I don't know. They did what they wanted to back then.
Right, you just do what you want.
So, Jamie, I see you're just in case of 35, and it is yours for $28. Yay, it looks like Maxwell. Thank you so much.
That is a great tin. All right, I'm going to bring out Santa again.
Woo.
Not the same one. This is a different Santa. This is the one that works the malls. This is Empire Plastics, 1968. Now, here's the deal. The 1968 Empire Plastics, these are pretty popular. You can find them most of the time. But to find it in this kind of condition, like it's legit, good. This thing is shiny. And I still need to clean him up. He's got a little bit of like tape residue there. But this has definitely been an indoor Santa. Mm-hmm. So I'm starting him up.
I keep all of my blow molds on the indoors.
Yeah, same. Ours stay inside.
Yep.
And this guy, you can tell, has stayed inside, and he's just pretty. He's just got some nice shine
It's
to
a
him.
good one.
Plenty of life left in him. There's his markings on the back. And yes, I'm starting him off at $18. All you have to do is throw your little light in there, and you're good to go.
And those lights, you can get them in bulk on
Yes,
Amazon.
you can get them in bulk. You can find them at thrift shops anytime, dollar stores. Carol, I got you at 18, and I'm trying to see. He's got a little bit of paint loss on his bag, his black bag, but that's about it. The red and everything's still there. Perfect.
I have about 15 of them, all the same on top. I light them. I have an army. And
That's
they
awesome.
all line up the top of a shelf. It looks really cool to put them all together.
Yes, we're slowly building our collection. In fact, when we did a private, this is all from an estate sale. We got a bunch of blow molds, and I think they had 3 of these. This was the one that was in like perfect condition. The other 2 a little bit worn down. So we kept those for our.
That's what I do all the time too.
Yeah.
I'll keep the ones that are kind of a little shoddy and sell the better ones.
Yeah. All right. And I do see all your bids. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It looks like everybody likes Santa. And right now,
his eyebrows are on point.
Oh yeah, he's like, I know you've been bad, Misty.
Don't you? You better not pout.
I hear you have a smoking baby.
I do.
You should probably stop that,
smokes.
Misty. I'm gonna get you coal. All right. So we're at 40. I'm gonna count Santa down. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9 at 45, looking for 46. And we do just in cases. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's not to like about Santa? He's just a cool cat. He's a cool dude.
He's great.
One hand on his beard.
My favorite Santas are the ones that are so mad looking. Those are my favorite.
Oh, yeah, the creepy looking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we have Norma Jacob had a just in case of 55. And so, Norma, he is yours for 46.
46. Okay. Thank you. And thank you all for your bids. I appreciate that. I do have one more Santa coming, so don't fret.
And David, we're going to be good doing 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I always say pull 15 and we'll try to go for 20. So I think we'll be fine.
Good.
All right. My next piece is this beautiful little piece of Fenton. This is a Fenton amber or a hobnail. It's in the colonial orange, or as like we like to say, amberina. And it does. Oh my gosh. It does. I need new batteries.
I would try from this side, but I don't think this will help.
Well, probably not. I do have this other one. I got a backup. There we go.
Oh, nice.
So it does have cadmium in it. So it glows around the rim and also glows along the base. And honestly, all of it kind of does have uranium, or it does glow. I don't know if it's technically called uranium, if it's just not, if it doesn't glow green, but it does have cadmium in it, which makes it fluoresce like that.
Yeah.
This is not marked Fenton, which means this particular piece is was made between 1964 and 1977. But since there is no Fenton mark on it, it was before 1970. So it was somewhere between 1964 and 1970. And it is a little one. And I'm going to starting this at $20. It is just under 4 inches tall.
Sarah sold one of those a couple of weeks ago, and I remember how amazing it was. Sitting on the counter waiting to pack it up, the sun catches those, and with the hobnail, the way it just disperses the light, it is intense.
Yeah, it really is. I see all your bids. Thank you, Kathy. F4, Anti-Sash, B Avenue. It is beautiful. It really is when you put it in the sunlight. It's just a nice little piece, and it's small. I like these little bitty pieces. I have a bigger one in blue. I've been like hoarding all of the blue things because I want to do a blue sale in my mind, but then I'm thinking not everybody wants blue, Misty. Why are you going to sell all blue in one sale? But I've got a lot of blue that I've been, squirreling in my cheeks because I think that blue is going to be hot after Christmas, like Everyone's going to want the blue after Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. So I see Kathy was at 28. Norma is at 30.
I love his little size.
I know. Isn't he cute? Great for this time of year, but honestly, it's good to leave out all year. I love these little pieces of Fenton. All right, we're going to go ahead and start counting him down. Norma is at 30. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Little
6,
fella.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Sash is at 33.
Yes, everyone gets the blues after Christmas.
Well, the reason why I think it's because, after Christmas, everyone's, it's kind of like, like you have all this build up for Christmas and you decorate and it's all excited and you got all these beautiful lights and everything. And then it's like, and then if you live in a place like Indiana where it's gray all winter, you don't see the sun. The blues add a little bit of fun after Christmas excitement is over.
It totally changes up the color palette from all the autumn and Christmas colors to the.
Yeah, it does. So but you put blues with milk glass, and I think that it's a good color combination. So Norma, I saw your just in case of 39, and B Avenue, you had a just in case of 36, but Norma, it is yours for 37. Thank you so much.
Great score.
Yeah, it's a cute little thing.
Okay, let's do this guy. I'm bringing out a cruel.
Don't be cruel.
Don't be cruel. This owl is any hooter than.
You got a good hooter there, David.
That's a good hooter.
Your hooter has big claws.
He's an angry fella. This is the cruel itself is about 12 by 20. And then it's matted, so I can take off the matting if you want, and then you can have it framed however you want. But this is just a beautifully done cruel of an owl. Get up on his face, and I'm starting him off at $32. And we found this last week. Our local Goodwill, or Colorado Goodwill, they are looking for influencers to help push their products, and they call them products, but it's their donations that they're selling. So we were trying to do something with them, and we saw this up on the wall and ran over to it, and they even got some pictures of us getting it, but they had it marked way high. They had it marked too high, so I was not going to get it. But because we were helping them with some stuff, they gave me a little bit marked down price. And I was like, okay, cool. So I will get it. And the frame it was in was pretty messed up. So I pulled it out of the frame and was very happy to see that the cruel itself is in perfect clean condition. So $32, and you could hang it the way it is by itself, or you could just go to Michael's and get a standard frame. 12 by 20 is definitely something that would be available at Michael's. And
Carrie says he's an angry owl, which is the best kind.
Yes. He's watching over your house, making sure nobody gets into your stuff. Very grumpy. So, and I love the 3D effect of his.
I do too.
Feathers that come out here. So you've got the loose yarn at the end. And B, I see you at 32. And
on his little feet.
Yeah, his little talons he's got the little yellow, and then he's on his fall branch. You got the leaf there.
Oh, he is neat. Now Indiana Goodwills will not be calling me because.
Oh, well, the funny thing is the whole Goodwill thing, we were like, yeah, let's take this as an opportunity and see if we like it. It was fun, but they didn't. They've got a long way to go to work on their.
The Goodwills out where you're at are way different than the Goodwills where I am.
Well, and that's so true. There's so many people moving in and out of this area, and retiring and military people that retire here, and then they've decided they want to move to a beach house. So they sell all of their stuff and do estate sales here, and then donate the rest, and they move. So we do benefit in that way, but I do feel like our local thrifting companies know this, and so they've started marking things up. So we actually haven't been able to get much from Goodwills lately because their pricing is just ridiculous. But it's fun when you can find a piece like this. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down from 15. And we're
Yes,
just
Helen,
looking.
he has hairy ankles.
Oh, he does have hairy ankles. Very fuzzy. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that those are like sticking out there. Very fun 3D effect. Yeah, the ARC store is good here. But their pricing sometimes gets crazy. So it's all hit and miss. So 15, 14, 13, 12, looking for 33 or more, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And this
It
did
is.
end.
That's an amazing
Some of that
piece.
light there. He does pick up some fun shadows.
So B Avenue had a just in case of 40, but you didn't need it. You get it for
Nope.
$32, which is an
All right, this is
amazing
yours for
price.
32. Appreciate it, B Avenue. All right.
The thing of it is, though, too, I mean, I get a lot of people telling me, well, you find really good things at antique malls that I just can't find here. So I think no matter where you're at, you're going to have places that you gravitate towards. I just don't enjoy filming in Goodwill for YouTube.
Same.
So
Same.
I'm not going to do it anymore because it doesn't bring me joy. It doesn't make me happy.
Smart. And see, that's what we do. We go in and we just pick. And there are some times where we'll put out our camera, and if I see something down at the end of the aisle, I'm like, oh, there's something cool down there. So I'll just film a little bit while I'm going, and then hoping that there's something at the end.
Yeah. Sometimes there is, but not all the time. All right, I have a piece of Viking that I'm selling today. It is a beautiful Amberina Viking swung vase.
Ooh, it's got the pedestal.
The bud vase here. You can see the bottom. It is the pedestal bottom, and it is beautiful, and it does glow as well.
Oh, well.
So it's got the cadmium in it at the bottom, and then the lip around the top does also have cadmium in it. It's a gorgeous piece. It's beautiful for the holidays. This one is nice because it has such a rich red color in it. It's kind of an orange ombre, and then it goes to red. And then up here, you can see where it has the variations. Let me put this paper of red and yellow. So this would be great for the holidays. I am starting this at $20. It doesn't have the sticker on it, but it is made by Viking, and it stands 12, 13, 14 inches tall.
Nice size.
Yeah. It's a very striking bud swung base. You can see there how it was swung out. All right. So I see Jody. Thank you for B and CL for your bids. Jody's at 5. Gia is at 35. It's a very different one than the ones that I have found before, because of the way that it has this pedestal base down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
The striations at the top are really nice.
That is amazing how it stretches out. Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? So it's just beautiful, a beautiful piece of glass. All right, so Gia was at 35 and Isabel is at 38.
Gorgeous.
So this paper may open up the papers. Maybe we can.
I like how at the bottom it starts out with kind of like some nice straight sides, but then they just go up and it curls into just.
Yeah. Well, you can see the bottom is Amberina, and then it goes from the pedestal, and then it starts in with the red. It's red, red, red. And then about right here is where you can start to see the striations in the glass. So it's a nice piece. And you could, if someone broke into your house, you could flip it around.
That's why they call them swung vases.
That's right. You can knock somebody out with it.
That's right.
Okay, so Isabel was at 45. B2 Smiley was at 46. Jody is at 50. Isabel's at 52. Catworm is at 55. Let's go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, Catworm is back in at 60. See, if worms getting on your nerves, Cat. Clock them one. Oh no, but Jody, you can clock somebody. Jody, I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying if someone was breaking into your house though, and you needed to find the first thing, you know. Mm-hmm. Jody, I see you at 62. You get it for $62. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful piece, and you'll be able to use it for all of the holidays.
Yeah. I love the colors on that.
I do too.
Well, let's stick with some glass. So I'm bringing out this Amberina Viking. What do they call this one? Yeah, this is the swan, not the goose.
Yeah.
Amberina, and it's about 7 inches long. Beautiful, beautiful bowl. Viking doesn't have its sticker, but I did the research and stuff. And it's amber. Viking swan, and I'm starting it off at $16. Look at his face.
He's sweet.
And, you know, everybody needs a little dish, a trinket dish. And I like these because you can pick it up by this little neck and just be like, you want some candy?
Yeah. You want some candy? I put little pumpkins in it. Little baby pumpkins in that.
Oh, pumpkins.
Or if you have a whole bag full of penny dolls, you can put all your penny dolls in there.
There you go. Penny dolls on there.
They can go on a little ride.
Yeah, it's like a goose float for Thanksgiving Day parade.
Right.
So $16. And let me see if I don't believe he glows, but he does look pretty in the sun. Starting at 16.
I think it's these. I would put lots of cheese in that. You could put salsa in it, and it could be your salsa bowl and your fancy.
Salsa. Definitely. And definitely an easy way to serve gravy.
Yep.
Milk duds. Ooh, yum.
Oh,
I haven't had milk duds for a long time.
That's one of my favorite. Milk duds and Heath candy bars or Score.
Yeah, Sarah loves Heath candy bars.
Oh, I love toffee. Yum, yum, yum.
If there's no interest in this guy, that's no problem.
Nope.
There's Sash at 16. My bad. I'm going to do a quick countdown, though, so we can get on to the next.
Sash is going to have a cheese swan.
Sash is going to have a cheese swan. All right, so I'm going to count down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I hit myself. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Christine's in at 18. Thank you so much. I'm looking for a bid end or 19 for this Viking Amber Swan.
Sash has a just in case of 25.
25.
There's the bid end.
Thank you. And there's the bid end. So, Auntie Sash, you get this for 19. Thank you so much. And thank you, Christine, for your bids.
Cheese swan. A Viking cheese swan at that. All right. So I have another piece of vintage advertising. This is one of my favorite pieces that I got. I love it so much. Again, I'm a sucker for any of these pieces with the cool graphics on it. And this has a really cool graphic on it. I'm starting it at $20. And it is the dinner bell shortening can. But look at her. She's going to ding your bell.
She is just ringing it.
She's like, look at my shortening in my can. So it says, calls the appetite. It's hydrogenated vegetable oil. Durkee Foods, New York, Chicago, Louisville, Berkeley, California. It does have the original lid. So this is a nice piece that you could use, you know, for a riser. I don't know. I would, you know, like if you had other advertisement pieces on it, you know, you make a nice little.
And that's the kind of that's the kind of shortening that used to make like French fries and stuff taste like extra dynamically.
Yes, awesome. The hydrogenated. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look, she's got her little boots on. And then this is a steel can. So there's as my dad would say, there's no readout on it. This is before there were barcodes.
Okay.
Dinner bell shortening is guaranteed. So it's got the little graphic of the girl on the side right there as well. And it says it's guaranteed to be the finest quality manufactured from pure refined vegetable oil, contains no animal fat. If you are dissatisfied for any reason whatsoever, your dealer will refund the purchase price of this can on its return with a portion unused. Just a portion unused. Can't be completely empty.
Can't use it all.
Can't use it all. but it also has that little blurb right there. But isn't this cool?
Yeah, she is sassy too. That girl on that is just priceless.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at her. I love that she is a little she's not redheaded, but she's not blonde. So a lot of times these advertisements would put a lot of little blonde girls on there, but she's a brown haired girl. You could also use it as a drum if you really
there you
wanted
go.
to. So it's multi-purposeful, but I like that it does have the lid on it. If you find these cans without the lid on it, they do make nice pots that you can put plants in.
Oh yeah.
But because she has the lid on it, then you can use her as a grate. She's a great for a riser.
Yeah.
Put coffee mug on there with a greenery in it. So great for your advertising pieces, collection, or vintage kitchen. All right, so let's go ahead. And Carol is at $22. Does the top come off? Yes. Stashy stash.
Stashy stashy.
Stash. The top does come off. All right, so let's go ahead and start counting this down. Carol is at 22, 15, 14,
shortening
13,
dealers.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6 inches tall. Vintage AF is at 30. And MJ Bear is at 32. And there is the bid in. So MJ Bear,
Nice.
This is yours for $32. It's a fun piece.
Yeah, great score. That's definitely one that you're not going to find laying around.
Yeah. No, and especially in this great condition too. This is a really cool piece.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cool. All right. So you have that. I'm going to bring something kind of like that. No, I'm going to bring this. Okay, so I don't know if this is Tanala. I don't believe this is, but this is beautiful Mexican pottery vase.
It would be Tanala if it was marked Tanala.
Okay, yeah, then it is not. But it is just a beautiful piece.
Kathy, you are in real time, girlfriend. We are live right now.
We're live. We're doing it.
We're doing
All
it.
right, and I'm starting him off at, oh, where am I? There I am. Okay, $10.
Wow.
Yes, $10.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and it's. I'm trying to find my size. I guess I didn't measure it. I want to say it's, 14 inches tall. So it is a fun piece to add to your Mexican pottery collection. Beautiful colors. Straighten your eye. I've got you at 15, and
all hand painted.
Yes, all hand painted, and there's no chips. There is some crazing, which is hard to show on camera, but there is some crazing. Otherwise, it is just a beautiful display piece, and you've got the nice colors on this side, very colorful, or you can spin it around to this side and just have more of a, just a couple of two-tones.
Hey, over the years.
Oh, cool. Hi. In B Avenue, I've got you at 22.
I like that side of it.
Yeah.
The peacock, like it's almost like a peacock feather.
Yeah. Yeah. Has a little bit of a minimal look to it. And I love the base.
Mm-hmm.
Base is just very pretty. Crazing, that's just the where you got the little fine cracking of the outside glaze.
Yeah. But
it's not a structural crack.
No.
All right, so I'm going to count down from 15 right now. B Avenue, you have this at 22, and that's a great, great score and very fun for your collection. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I got Willie in at 24.
Yep. Oops.
And there's a just in case. I don't think you're going to need it. Oh, maybe. Yes. Okay, so B's in a just in case of 26. So Willie, this is yours for 27 with your just in case of 30.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
That's a neat piece. Hey, Nate. Natey Potaty. Okay, and good morning. I think it's morning there, right, Nate? I think it's good morning there. So I have a lot of postcards. This past Monday I did a pop-up ephemera sale. I don't know that I'm going to do a pop-up. Well, I'm obviously not going to do a pop-up every week because then it wouldn't be considered a pop-up. I'm definitely not going to be doing one this Monday because I'll still be in Illinois. But I did bring in a couple of ephemera pieces for today's sale. So you'll get all of these postcard books in this lot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll get all 6 of them. So I'm just going to go through them. These are all like the postcard booklets. So you get multiple postcards in these. This first one is from, and I guess I should say what I'm starting the bids at. I'm starting the bids at $10 for this entire lot of 6 postcards. So we have beautiful Arlington, Virginia.
Oh, cool.
This one does have a postmark date of, well, I don't know because I can't read it. I think it's 1938. I think that's what it says. Well, what's the stamp say? It's a 2-cent stamp. So I think it's 1938. And then we have the Great Smoky Mountains.
Oh.
Carol, I see you at 12. And there is that site. And again, they're all... I love the ones that have these. That is just great for display. And then this one's not been post dated. So then we have Hot Springs. I think that's Arkansas, right?
Yeah, Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Arkansas, or like what we say, because my husband he goes to Arkansas sometimes for work. We call it Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah. And then beautiful West Virginia.
Nice.
Again, they are all multiple postcards on the inside. Greetings from Missouri's Great Lake of the Ozarks.
I've been there many a time.
And I love the ones that have these are the ones that I'm actively looking for. These ones that have this, because if you put this in a flower frog, that is a great display piece. This one is a 1952 is the postmark date on that one. But again, it still has all the postcards on the inside.
And it almost looks just like that still.
It looks the same. Hasn't changed at all.
Okay, Lake of the Ozark, if you watch Netflix, and there was that one show that's been the Ozark, on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
That's filmed, and that's all based there, Lake of the Ozarks.
So that's a dam.
And that is
Bagnell.
Yeah, you drive right across that, and then there's like restaurants and different. Yeah, it's a really cool area.
And then the last one is the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Blue Ridge.
Where are the Blue Ridge Mountains?
Was that Kentucky?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to open it up. This is dated 1951.
Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge Mountains. Someone's going to say it in the chat before I even look up. In North Carolina into Tennessee.
Okay.
Ooh, look at this. The postcards are really beautiful on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, South Carolina, North Carolina. Okay, thank you guys. I knew you guys would answer before I even looked at. Okay, so we're at $15. We're going to go ahead and start counting these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I see Samantha, you are at 18. Who's near you? It's near Cat. And F4 had the first 20. So F4, these are yours for $20. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, I have so many postcards. I sat down and went through all of my ephemera. Gosh, it's just ridiculous. But I love it. I love buying them. But I have a weird thing where I buy them and then I don't sell them.
That's what we do. I do the same thing with smalls. A lot of times I like buying smalls, and then I finally get enough of it that I'm like, okay, I'm doing a small sale or a ephemera sale. All right, I'm gonna bring another bird because this is obviously like a bird sale for me over here. I don't know why. It just worked out that way. All right, so if you were here earlier, which I'm sure you probably were, this is a lot like this eagle. In fact, I found him alongside him And so I'm guessing they were
I think these are
pals.
so cool. Do you remember that commercial? It's like, oh, I should have bought a falcon.
I
Yeah,
should
remember?
have
It's
got a
like,
falcon.
should have bought a falcon.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
this is
remember
your,
what it was, but I remember that.
I do remember that. So this is chalkware made in England, Legend Products, 1982. And the kind of bird this is a kestrel. So I actually had never heard of a kestrel, but I'm guessing it's a hawk or of some sort. And I'm starting it off at $18. This one is not quite as big as the other. It is about 10 inches tall. But
Still very
display.
detailed.
Okay, this one is the one that his face is just so amazing, and I have to kind of go sideways to show him. See his eyes?
Yeah.
All right, Carol, I see you at 18. Try to get in a little tighter here. But his eyes have the catch light.
Sparrowhawk.
Yellow, and his beak almost looks real.
It does.
Very spooky and creepy, but fun. And he does stand out, as you can see. So he's a fun chalkware wall piece. And I'm at 18 now. And he does have a little bit of missing paint and spots. And he may have a little chip here or there somewhere in the feathers, but you can't really. Oh, here's one. So it's actually more down here. So we got a chip here and a chippy here, but nothing that really damages it.
Right. And it's chalkware, so you're going to run into that.
It's what you expect out of chalkware. And love the talons. So he's just perched up watching your house. So I'm going to count down. Yeah, birds of prey are so fun to display. And it rhymes. So 15, 14, 13. I'm looking for 19 or more right now. Carol's at 18. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he does have his hanger. So he's good to go.
Yes, Peggy, I got it. Thank you so much.
And looking for a bid end.
I got it, Peggy. You are good. There is the bid end.
All right. Thank you so much, Carol. And this is yours for 18.
Woohoo! Okay, my next item is some more ephemera. And I have 3 tintypes in one photo card. And you're going to get all of them in this lot. And I'm starting them at $15. So I'll show you the photo card first. And this says it's Burnett, Whittle Avenue, Ole, Illinois. And the Illinois is abbreviated. Gosh, is that Illinois? Yeah, it's abbreviated ILLS. So here is the photo card. This guy's a handsome guy. He reminds me of the guy that's on oh gosh, there's a car show. Gas Monkey Garage or something. He reminds me of that guy. Anyway, but here you can see the bottom of it where it's Whittle Avenue, Olney, Illinois. But it's that old antique abbreviation. All right, then we have 3 tintypes. So we've got these 2 young lads. Now, I have not examined these well enough to know if there's any post-mortem. I don't think that these are. So you get these 2 young gentlemen in their Sunday best. So these tintypes are probably around 1860s era for that.
And then the photographers would travel and show up and just say, you want your photo? And they'd throw on their clothes and get their portrait.
Yep. And there's this fella. Oops. Focus. There we go.
Oh, cool.
And he's standing next to a little straw hat there. This does have a little bit of scratches right there in the 10.
He has more of a relaxed pose for those kind of pictures back then. Most of the time it was very stand straight, stand up. For him to kind of lean over like that, it's pretty casual.
I wonder, do you have your other arm? Wonder if he lost his arm. See how his arm is kind of behind his back?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, I think has an amputation.
Yeah. Maybe he's been in the war.
You never know.
You never know. And
That
then
is
we
an
have
interesting one.
this gal.
Oh, she's all dressed up.
Yeah. She's got her purse in her hand. A little vintage purse in her
Got her
hand.
corset tied up real tight.
Yeah, she does. She's a hefty girl, a healthy girl. She's a healthy girl. She's a healthy girl. All right. So you will get all three. Well, actually, you'll get all three tintypes and the antique photo card in this lot.
Awesome.
All right. So F4 is at $16. They had to stand still for a very long time. Yeah, they did. I would not have the patience. I don't have the patience to get my photo taken now. I couldn't imagine then. I just can't stand still that long. Yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead and start counting these down. F4 is at 16. So we're at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, Tiger Richard. I think he is so good looking. What's his last name? Richard Rawlings. I think that's him. I think that's the only reason why I could stand to watch that show with Mark, because I thought he was cute. All right, there's the bid end. So straighten your eye, vintage. These are yours. Thank you so much.
Those are awesome.
Pretty special. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to bring out the little buddy that kind of goes along with the big guy from earlier. This is a small brutalist DeMott. It is signed sailboat on its onyx base, and I'm starting it off at $16. So $16 for this little guy. And let me just show you in comparison to the big one. I was so excited when I got these because I almost sold them together, but then I thought to myself, not everybody wants a big one and not everyone wants a little one. So I give you an option. So someone already got the big one. I think
that's a good idea.
But here's the little one. And I think he would look so cool with your swung glass vases, any kind of glowing glass, just really fun. Okay, I got Carol and Paula at 16. So Carol's at 16. And I've got a measurement on him, I believe. Yeah, 8.5 inches tall. So he is a little over 8 inches tall. And he's got his little...
These things are so neat because they do show so much movement.
Yes.
For just, a piece of rock and metal.
A rock and metal. And he's got it just kind of curved just a little bit on here. So it looks like the wind's blowing it, as a sail would do. And so, yeah, it does have some fun movement and just tells a story in a little piece. So Carol is at 18, and I'm going to start a countdown. So this guy is looking for 19 or more, and he's 8.5 inches tall. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I love that he has this flag.
I do too. Those are really nice.
Thank you. All right.
I know Jeffrey's been buying a lot of the copper musical pieces, and he's been doing pretty well with them.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's good to know. Oh, Paula, I see your just in case, and Carol's just in case, and there's the bid end. So, Carol, you get this for $25.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Congrats.
Yay.
Tiny sailboat.
Hi, Karen. I'm glad you made it too. All right. I think these are really cool, and I have 4 of them. So these are going to be choice. They're all exactly the same. They are, and I bought these thinking that, oh my gosh, these would be cool to display at Halloween time. And then I just kind of forgot that they were sitting over there. So they are the McCoy Pottery Moon Man face mug.
Oh.
So they definitely have some side eye. And let me tell you,
I love the Moon Man collection.
Aren't they great?
Yes.
All of the cold paint on here is in really good condition on all 4 of them.
Wow.
So they are a brown glaze mug. They're glazed on the inside too. So, I mean, you could use them, to drink out of. Just don't put them in your dishwasher, or I would be very careful. even washing them in your sink, because this does not have a glaze over it. So this paint will just wash right away.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, you can use them, you know, I gave him hair. You can use a little air plant to give him hair.
Yeah.
I am starting these. These are going to be, I'm starting them at $15 choice. So let me type this in here correctly. So what will happen is I have 4 of them. So the person that wins them, I'll let you know. I'll give you a choice if you want 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Nice.
So we're starting them at $15. Carol has the first bid of 15. They are made by McCoy. They are in excellent condition.
Nice.
I've actually bought these before where all the paint was gone. But I love things with faces. So these just
anything anthropomorphic, and especially with a side eye. There's something about a side eye that just
I just love them. So I do have, like I said, I have 4. I honestly think they look really cool stacked.
They do.
As well. But I'll take but they are just in great condition. And they are kind of molded, so you can, it's going to be hard to tell, but if the paint wasn't there, you can see they are molded. So they have a nose and a mouth and eyes. So if the paint was gone, you'd still be able to see that they had a nose and eyes and a mouth. All right, Lisa, I see you are the first one at 25, but they're just really cool. I love them. And they are a brown glaze. They're probably looking a little black, but they are a brown glaze. But I still think Halloween, they would be great. But you know, I love anything with a face on it. I'm gonna go ahead and start counting these down. So they are choice. So we're at $25 per mug.
I'd love to see him on a mug tree.
I know, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Or just
underneath the cabinet, just hanging there.
Just hanging there. Yeah. Mug trees are getting very, very hard to find. So if you're out and about and you find a mug tree, buy it. And every time I go to an antique mall, I see one. It's like, not for sale. I'm like, not for sale.
I have one in the garage that I haven't sold yet, just because I like to use them for displaying stuff before I sell it.
Yeah, I know. I have one over here too that I'm saving because I have some Christmas mugs that I'm going to probably pair it with. But all right, so let's go ahead and start counting these down. Zoe is at 26 per mug. So this will be choice. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Their eyes kind of remind me of the Blue Man Group, if you've ever seen them live, you know, because they have the blue suit, and then just all you really see is their eyes, and that's all the personality that you can see. Everything else is like perfectly straight. And I think that's why I like the side eyes. It just gives it so much personality.
They're very quirky. All right, so B Avenue had the high bid of 30, but Tina, Eclectic Treasure Hunter, has a just in case of 33. So Tina, do you want, let me write this down first. So you'll get them for 31. Do you want 1, 2, 3, or 4? Treasure Hunter.
What?
Okay, so Tina wants 1. So next in line then would be B Avenue. B Avenue, do you want 1, 2, or 3? Do you want 1, 2, or 3? Okay, B Avenue wants 1. I'm running out of space to put these. And then next in line was Zoe, I think. No? It was Zoe. Zoe, do you want 1 or 2? So let me know, Zoe, do you want 1 or do you want 2? They are $31 each. $31 each. Sorry, David.
Oh, you're fine.
Zoe Small, do you want 1 or 2? So Zoe wants 1. And then the next person in line was Lisa Bowers. Lisa Bowers, do you want 1? Well, do you want 1? At $31. So Lisa, let me know. Lisa Bowers, do you want one for $31? And Michael or David, I'll go. I keep calling you Michael. I'll go ahead and
Well,
move
you
you
work with
over, and
Michael a
I'll
lot.
just watch the chat. So Lisa Bowers, if you
Okay.
want one, then let me know, and I will write you down for that one.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to bring this guy out.
Gotcha, Lisa. Thank you.
This, I looked it up, and as far as I can tell, this is Murano. And I don't know if Misty, what your input would be, but everything I looked up, it looked like Murano. So I'm going to say it is a Murano piece. I am starting this off at $18. It is a cigar ashtray. So you've got the spots for the cigars.
I would say it would either be Murano or Blanco.
Blanco. And see, I was thinking Blanco, but it feels a little too light for it. But I don't know.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
They're good glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't want to say for sure that it is Murano, but it just, Blanco or Murano, they both have the very sleek bases.
Both very well made.
Yes, very well made. There are no chips or flaws that I can see. And it is the normal, like the hunter green glass, and Carol's in at 18. This is beautiful and really good for your bar area, or if you have a cigar room. I know some guys like to have a separate room set up or a patio set up to just hang out and enjoy a little bit of that tobacco leaf. And this is just a fun glass piece, very elegant and clear or clean for your cigar smoker, or just for a trinket dish. It doesn't have to be for cigar. And that's what I like about the cigar ones, is it doesn't actually look like an ashtray unless you know what it is.
Yeah.
So
it would also be good for sage smudging as well.
Yes. And we always have our sage sticks, smudge sticks out. And we have different dishes that we put the stuff in, and crystals, different things like that.
Yeah.
There's just so many possibilities. It's also great for Christmas. You got green, so throw some red in and you're done.
It would also be good to give to somebody for Christmas.
Ooh, give it to your friends. Yes.
Some cigars and a really beautiful cigar ashtray.
Yeah. Yeah. Very fun. All right. So, and let me measure this.
Carl says that they just listed that exact same piece except in different color.
Oh, really?
Just right now. It's so weird.
That's so funny. And I've had this for probably 3 months in the garage, and just, getting through all of our inventory, and this one was buried and I forgot about them. 4.5-inch diameter. So it's a nice size.
Yeah.
And I like how this part right here comes up a little bit higher than over here. So it's not like
it's handmade. It's
handmade. So you can see the structure that way. Carol, I see you at 21. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. And we're going to start from 15, looking for 22 or more. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I see you, Lisa, at 22. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And beautiful vintage glass cigar bowl.
I really like it. It's like a smoky green color.
Yeah. And I see you, Carol, at 23. Yeah, I love the color and just the fact that you can see through it, but not so much that you can see what's in it. So, Lisa, I got you at 25 on the just in case. And Paula, I got you at 28. So, Paula, this is yours for 26.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Paula. You snuck right in there.
Yeah, good job. That's a beautiful piece. All right. My last 3 pieces are, because I was just kind of going down on my list, so I wasn't like pulling things in any particular order, but these are my favorite pieces. Okay. I've got the abalone lucite seahorse.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, you better look at this.
I love it. Look at them. So on the back, it is handmade.
Sarah just went woo.
Yeah, I know. I love this. Handmade with abalone shells taken by divers from the ocean, not from the lake, from the ocean. Made by craftsmen of Betty's shells with the help of nature. There we go. There's the tag on the back. Thank you, nature, for helping.
How did they get nature to work for them? That's amazing.
No, I don't know, but he does have his hanger on the back. Now, these would have had like smaller ones that came with it, but we only have the Big Mama. It's a beautiful a bologna shells. That's
Bologna
right, Delbert. Bologna shells. I am starting the bids at $18. It is beautiful. And they've got the crushed shells up in its head
That's
with
nicely
all of the
done.
abalone. Ooh,
Very
I
cool.
love seahorses.
Yeah.
They
Even
are,
if you have a mermaid bathroom or a mermaid's,
yeah.
anywhere.
And it's in great shape. Sometimes when you find these, they're really chipped around.
Yeah, especially around the edges. Yeah.
Yeah. There are some little nicks around here on the kind of where the black is on the side, but it's in wonderful condition. Thank you. I saw you, Carol, at 18. Jenny was at 18. Paula at 19. Janine at 19. Janine at 20. But Jenny McTimmons has the high bid for 22. Impish Artist, we've got a couple things left. You're not totally late. But I love these guys. In fact, I have a seahorse shelf it's a corner shelf. And I thought that it was something that like dad had or something, but I looked at the back of it and my grandpa signed the back of it. My grandpa made it.
Oh.
But here's the
That's
thing.
cool.
I won't ever hang it up because it's a corner shelf. I don't like corner shelves. I don't know. I just don't. But I'm like, I need to sell it. It was my grandpa's, I know, but I would love to get it in the hands of somebody that will actually, I mean, he made it to be hung up and to be used, not just be sitting on a shelf in here in the shop. So I need to figure out what I want to do with it. But it's a beautiful piece. It's all handmade by him, but I probably won't sell it. But I'm just saying, I hate that it's just not being displayed.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say. All right. Yet seahorses mate for life. Yes, they do. And the males, the males are the baby carriers.
Wow.
Males have the babies.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure. Right. And then they stay together for life too, which is another kind of a hard thing to do nowadays. All right. We're going to go ahead and start counting this down. No, Emma won't use it. I've already tried. They won't. They don't want it. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 10 inches tall, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. Willie Joe is at 26, looking for a bid of $27 or more for the lucite abalone shell seahorse. There is a bid end. So, Willie Joe, it is yours for $26. Thank you so much.
Yes, the bottle with the cat on it did already sell.
Yes.
I'm going to do one more Santa. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a flat back blow.
Oh,
so
wow.
This is the tree topper.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah. He's adorable, and he's super jazzed about being on top of your tree.
Hi, boys and girls.
Hi, I'm on top of your tree. Oh my
gosh, can you believe it? How'd I get up here? I don't know.
He does work. I'm not going to turn him on because you won't really see because of how bright it is anywhere. But there is an orange or a yellowish orange bulb right now, but you can put a white one in to make it more of a clear. But so he closes up like that. So he doesn't burn your tree.
So he doesn't catch your tree on fire.
Yeah, you got to keep it closed. Otherwise, your tree will go up in smokes. I'm starting him off at 22. And these are, I don't know the maker of this. I looked all over it, all around it, and I don't know what the maker is. But I know that they are from the 50s and 60s. And he is in great condition, and he works. I see you, Liddell, at 25. I'll go ahead and plug him in just so.
You could totally hang him on your wall too.
Oh, I did.
Or just set him up. Just set him up on a table.
Yeah, you can just set him up. He does just stand. In fact, I think he's cool up against the wall or even hanging on the wall, because he is a flat back.
He reminds me so much of the Santa Claus Land Santa.
Yes. Santa Claus Land. That's the Toyland one, or kind of like Toyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He reminds me of that guy.
And he's in really good condition. This was also at the estate sale with the other blow molds. So these are all from one owner.
Great condition.
From their collection. So yeah, usually when you get it from someone's collection, they're in a little bit better condition. Electrically sound, so you can definitely use it without worry.
Someone was
I just
asking
wouldn't leave it on.
how tall is he?
Tall, I think I measured, yes, 11.5 inches tall. So he's a big boy. So this is how big he looks up against what most people know as a standard blow mold Santa.
He would look so good on top of an aluminum tree.
Oh, he would. He would. And he's not too heavy, so I do think he could prop up pretty well. Okay, so I see all your bids. Appreciate you so much. Vintage AF. I almost said it out the way I was to say, but I didn't because I usually don't use it.
It's like we all think it, though.
We're thinking it.
We all
Santa
think
knows
it.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, Santa knows.
All right. So, Carol, you're in at 58. I'm going to go ahead and count down Vintage AF. I almost said it again. 65. And I better count this down before I get Misty in trouble. So,
yeah, you promised, David. You promised.
I did promise you beforehand. I said I'm not going to cuss because I slip sometimes. It's okay.
It's fine.
All right, Carol's in at 68. Santa knows when you're naughty. So, and there's a lot of Santas in here. 15, 14, 13, 12. Vintage as I've got you at 75.
Frick. Vintage as frick.
Yep. I almost did it again. I can't believe
as
it.
Fudge. Vintage as fudge.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Vintage AF. I love your handle. And 85. So I'm looking for a bid end on this beautiful flat back Santa tree topper or table sitter. Or you can even hang it on the wall. I mean, it's like versatile. This Santa has
He's
three.
Great. That is an amazing piece, David. That is an amazing piece.
Oh, thank you very much. All right. And thank you for your bid end, Tiger. You've been very, very awesome. And
he always is.
Trustworthy today, like usual. And Vintage AF, this is yours for 85. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Santa's
That's a great piece. Okay. So I do have a piece of Murano glass.
Oh.
And I am starting the bids at $30 for this beautiful little, let me wait till there we go. This is a beautiful little piece of Murano glass. This kind of has everything in it to me. It's got some latticino. It's got some mica in it. It's got these beautiful different striations of glass. You can see the mica up here and a little bit of the latticino. Let me see if I can make that out. Right in there.
Okay,
where it kind of looks like a little bit of a lattice work up there. So it kind of has it's got everything going on.
It's like a confetti bowl, but not.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of got everything. It's like, we're going to try out all of the different techniques in this little bowl. The bowl does stand just under 2 inches tall. And it's wonky. It's, it's handmade, so it's not perfect. It does have a really finely polished pontil mark. Well, you can't even tell the pontil mark is there because it's completely ground down. There is some a little bit of surface wear on the bottom, just from where it was, set on a table and used. So there is some surface wear down there on the bottom, but it is a beautiful little.
Very beautiful.
Yes, it would be kind of probably considered a little bit of end of day. I don't know. There are some of the colorations in here that would resemble that. Maybe you can see a little bit, because right here you see all these different colorations. So basically, it would be at the end of the day, they would just mix up all of the colors that they had remaining from the other pieces that they had made, and they would make something with that. Which
like
is
Heinz 57 sauce.
Like Heinz 57, right. So Jody, I see you at 45. It is a beautiful piece. I love mica. The mica is my favorite, which is like the glittery. It's very Liberace. It's very glittery and showy.
I'm not a glitter person. I will say I'm not a glitter person. It looks great, but it gets everywhere.
Right, but this won't.
That one is captured in glass forever.
Right. You can kind of see that mica in there. It's just a really pretty little bowl. little trinket bowl.
And I like what you said about the imperfection. That's what really makes them stand out. When you see them and you can see that it's not just mass produced, you want to go up and touch it and look at it.
It makes it interesting to me.
Exactly.
It's an interesting. Now there is a difference between handmade, like what I would make, and something that somebody knew what they were doing would make.
Right. I've got some pottery in the garage that I made as a kid.
Oh yeah. I'm still being haunted by a pottery mug. It was in one of my videos of a rooster that I did not buy. If I go back to that flea market and it's still there, someone made a rooster mug. It was hideous. But I keep thinking about that gosh darn mug that I should have bought it.
It's because you'll never see it again.
I won't. I love it so much. Okay. So Jody is at 55. So let's go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
I'm surprised
7,
Sarah hasn't jumped in on
6,
this one.
5, 4. You can see that Latticino right in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. So Jody is the high bidder right now at $55. It is and I love just to pick it and touch it and feel it. All right. So Catworm had a just in case of 75. So Catworm, this is yours for $56.
Score.
It's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Very.
Congratulations, Kathy. I know you'll love it.
Okay, and I think I just have one more item. Is that right?
It does, Barb. I know. I found another one. Barb bought one like this from me. Barb winking out antiques, but I found another one. I was shocked.
All right, so I'm going to get this guy out. I found him, and he's an owl, pottery hand-painted owl. He is from Mexico, cool. And the artist's signature is on the bottom. Regine from Mexico.
Oh, he is cool.
And he has so much detail. I love the bird that he's got on his side, like a bird with a bird.
It's his baby.
It's his baby bird.
Well, they're not of the same species, but they're a blended family.
Yeah, blended family. He's got him under his wing, teaching him everything.
He's a little horned owl. He's a horning owl.
He's a really cool owl. So $10. I don't know much about him besides the fact that he is made from an artist in Mexico.
Oh, I love him. I think that he is cool.
He's got so much detail, and up close you can see how tiny the detail is. So he definitely has a good artist that made him. Kim and Paul, I see you both at 10. Thank you so much.
I love that he's earth toned. That's what I really like about the Tanala pieces that are
and the greens up here on his ears.
Yeah.
Or the top.
He's very boho fabulous.
Yes. No.
Oh, no.
So he is about 3.5 inches tall. And we've got you, Denise, at 15, but Nancy's in first at 15. And there's Nancy again at 18.
He's really neat.
So I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down, but I'm going to spin him around one more time so you can see. He's got a little bit of a side eye over here. This is kind of
painted very well. These are all hand painted. I love Mexican pottery pieces as well as Italian pottery pieces. They're beautiful.
And these are usually sold, right on the street corners or in the different outside markets by different artisan makers. And I love the flowers back here. Very cool tones.
Yeah, he's really nice.
And right now, Denise, you're in at 27. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for 28 or a bid end.
And you can really tell the difference in these Mexican pottery pieces if they were like mass produced somewhere. There's such a different look about them than the ones that were.
Yep.
So Nancy had a just in case of 45.
Okay.
So it's Nancy's for 28.
So, all right, Nancy, you get this for 28. Thank you so much.
There's a flea market that I like to go to here locally that has a lot of Mexican pottery pieces, but it's their the coloring on them is just like very garish, bright,
Yeah.
bright. You can really tell the difference between, you know, what you can, you know, go and find as a souvenir piece in Mexico
Right.
versus what
You're
has
totally
been
right.
brought over. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So was that your last item?
That was my last item.
So this is my last item. This is one of my favorite things, and I did just find it recently. It was in a recent video. I'm starting the bids at $18, and it is the Russell Wright celery dish.
Wow.
Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah.
It is Steubenville, USA. So here is the marking on the back, and it's a beautiful, like a chartreuse color. But it is a celery dish, which I mean, you could use this for a lot of. You don't have to put your celery on it.
Oh
You can
man,
use it
that would
for.
look beautiful with sushi lined on it.
That's what I was going to say. I was thinking like chopsticks or sushi
Yeah.
or something. Isn't that?
Something with some colorful food on it, definitely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I see you, Sash, at 18. It is. I don't know. It's just amazing. The lines that are on this.
Yeah.
The weight of it, just the way that it feels, the glaze that's on it. It does have the little stilt marks here on the bottom from when it was fired and glazed, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, Sash was like, I was just thinking of sushi. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, what did celery do to get its own dish?
I don't know. I don't know, but I had it sitting up.
Must have been easy to grow.
This is a little big, but I mean, you can display it, you know, on a plate rack if you want to. You could put a plate rack on the one that you can, like Sarah has her plates behind. You can hang it up on your wall if you wanted to. Isn't it beautiful? I wish you could see the color as vibrant as I'm seeing it right here, but it's a beautiful piece.
Well, you see a little bit of brown tones kind of coming out a
little bit.
Just enough to like give you like more depth to the curves.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the sushi would fall out if you hung it on the wall. You're right, it would. But when you're not eating sushi, you can hang it on your wall and you can just take it down when you want to use it.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody wants to just go up and be like, "Oh, you ready for dinner?" I'm just
take it here we go. Yeah, to go take it off the wall. But it's beautiful. I love the lines in it, how it just looks like it's folded over. I know. I don't like celery either. Yuck. It's a texture thing, not with peanut butter on it, not with nothing. I don't like celery. Yuck. All right. Sash. Nope. Carol is at 36. Now Sash is back in at 40. So I'm going to go, you know what? Before I count it down, I'm going to measure it. It's about 13 inches tall or long, 13 inches long. All right, let's go ahead and start counting this down. High bid is at 40, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I
didn't know celery was hard to grow.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't mind celery if it's cooked down like in a soup.
Soup, yeah.
But I don't like it. Ugh, the stringy and.
I always get it caught in my teeth.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. So Carol had the high bid of 42, but Sash came in with a just in case of 45. So Sash, this is yours for $43.
Amazing.
It is. It's a really cool piece. Ooh, I'm spelling your name wrong, Sash. It's a really cool. I don't like to hold it in my hand.
You gonna take a nap with it?
I just love it. It's so cool. It is a really neat piece. And I got it at a flea market. I did. Awesome. And it those things are still out there. They really are still out there. So thank you guys so much. Let me put David and I back on here together. There we go. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming to the sale. I've been looking forward to the sale. I did one with Sarah a couple weeks ago and did one with David today. And so we'll be doing sales again together. Sarah and David they do lots of sales on Instagram. So they are, if you are following the is it ISN
member item.
Yeah. ISN member item. If you just follow that hashtag on Instagram, you'll be notified of all of their upcoming sales. But if you're following them if you're not following them on Instagram, make sure that you do. They post calendars of when they're having their sales. So make sure that you are following them on both Instagram and YouTube. Sarah has a YouTube channel as well. I should have put Sarah's link to her channel down
And
below.
I have a YouTube channel, but it's just not. I haven't really done much.
It's linked down below.
Yes. So
I
if you
didn't realize that I wasn't subscribed to your YouTube channel, so I was like, "What?" So I subscribed. I'm subscribed.
Well, my YouTube channel takes the backside for now because I've just been working Instagram and we're trying to get Sarah's going. But
Yeah.
oh, someone did ask about the smoking baby. He's
Oh,
smoking baby.
yeah. We have a recap.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the recap. All right. So I got Smoking Baby here. Here we got Smoking Baby. Smoking Bisque Baby. And I can't remember what we decided his name was going to be, but we'll let you, whoever gets him. I think I started him at 12. What did I start him at? Yeah, I started him at 12. So little Smoking Bisque Baby. He has a hole in his mouth and a hole in his pee-pee. Or her pee-pee, because I'm thinking it's a girl. I mean, because there's nothing there to show that it's not a girl. So, but we're starting them at 12. Elaine is at 25. So Elaine is at 25. I think I also have another one of these that I'm going to be selling soon that is supposed to have human hair, believe it or not. It's a bisque German little girl sitting next to her little chamber pot, and she's supposed to have human hair. She's bald. She doesn't have her human hair. But that's the kind of weird crap that I look for.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
Isn't he cool?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna count him down. Oh, Smoky Falafel. I forgot. There he is. Little Smoky Falafel.
Smoky Falafel.
There he is. All right, so 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Smoking Baby. And Elaine, I think little baby is yours for $25. Thank you so much.
What
now,
a
David,
great weird score.
Yeah,
I love so weird cute. Stuff.
You give me a little weird, anything weird like that, and I'm like drawn to it.
Yeah. Okay, so these were for choice, and we have Papa Smurf, and he's making his party punch, and the other one is Harmony Smurf, and he's throwing down some rhymes. So they're throwing down the party here, and they're $10 for choice. So I'm starting at $10, and they are 1983. No paint loss, no dishwasher wear or anything. And the best part is Papa Smurf. He's lighting up the group with some drinks. He's running for it. So we got Gia in at 10. Thank you for Papa.
They're all drunk.
They're all drunk.
They're getting Smurfing sloshed.
They're double hatted and they're ready to get sloshed and hang out with Smurfette.
She's tired. And then we've got I love Grumpy Smurf on the other one.
Yeah, Grumpy. Where is he?
He's on that one. There he is.
Ticked off. I see Carol at 12.
But he's got a little hat on, though. I mean, he's trying to get with it.
He's trying to be there, but he just was not wanting to hear the music.
No.
All right, so I'm going to start counting down. We're at 12 right now, and this is going to be for choice.
Clumsy Smurf fell, and his hat's falling off his head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here he is.
Yeah.
He's falling down.
Oh, the little ladybug has a party hat, too.
Oh, yeah. The party hat lady. And this guy's, he got the snail and some mushrooms down there, some magical mushrooms in the party punch.
Think about it. The Smurfs was a really kind of like, were they high when they were writing this?
They had some psychedelic
mushrooms.
Yeah, I think they were definitely in the creative mode.
They were. But God bless them. That was those are great memories.
Oh yeah, totally. I just remember turning on the TV and all saying, it's like, yes.
Yeah, I know.
So 15, 14, 13, 11.
I agree, 12, CL. She was probably 10. So smurfing tired all the time.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before I break them. All right, so we have Harmony And we have Papa Smurf. Wow, I'm way off. There we go. Papa Smurf and Harmony. And just looking for a bid in. There it is. So Carol, you got this.
No, Gia had it. Gia had a just in case of
there's
16.
Gia.
So Gia gets a choice of
Choice.
13.
Choice for 13. And so it's Harmony or Papa or both.
So Gia, do you want Papa or Harmony? Or both? He wants both. Good deal, Gia. Keeping them together.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Gia. I love keeping stuff together. And these are yours for, what did we say? It was
14. No, 13. 13.
So 13 each for you, Gia. Thank you so much. All right.
Way to smurf and go, Gia.
Smurf and A.
Smurf and A. Gia, good job. All right. So, okay. So was that it, David?
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. Yes. It's just, I don't know. This was just a fun sale.
It was. I love selling with you. You're fun to sell with. You always bring some fun stuff.
Yeah, it's so, I love it. I love doing this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to get you on Instagram self with me sometime before Christmas.
I would like that. Next month in November, I'm taking a week off because I'm going to visit my mother in Florida. So I need to sit down and really look at my calendar because November is like what, in 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm. It's like our busy month. Well, December is pretty busy, but November is really busy.
Right. So I need to like sit down and think about what I'm doing. Because it's gonna fly by, you know, and then you got Thanksgiving, and then I cannot believe that we are almost into November.
I know this year has flown.
Crazy to think about. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Please remember, do it right now before you do anything else. Go in and send us your contact information. The emails are right down below. They're also in the description. We need your actual name, your YouTube name, your full shipping address, and your PayPal email. The sooner we get your information, the sooner you can get your stuff. Mm-hmm. We ask that payment be made as soon as you get your invoice, and that's about it. We'll be doing this again very soon. I hope that you will come out and hang out with us on Monday night. The Vintage Rescue Squad will be on Michael the Cult of Vintage's channel.
Always fun.
Always a good time. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and we will see you next time.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, Misty. Thank you for having me here.
Bye, guys.
Bye.